welcome. Chaotic Crow, first time chatter. Welcome to stream. How you doing? How's it going, everybody? Plushy, Lakota, Ren, Ray, Wild Wolf. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Hello over on YouTube. Oh man. And girl, welcome to stream. How you doing? You're freezing your butt off? I am too. I am too. Why? Because it's cold outside and, you know, shoveling. You know, it's been cold. You know? I once knew a cow whose tail froze off. That's not a joke. It's that cold. I actually do know of a cow that froze their tail off. You know, one winter, not too long ago. Actually, you know what? I say not too long ago. That was 10 years ago. Hi, old. Welcomes. Let me turn down the music. It's probably pretty loud. It's hot as heck here. Wanted to exchange weather? Not really. Believe it or not, I kind of do like cold. I don't like shoveling, but I kind of like snow. Now, I know someone who's from the south at my workplace, and they're complaining, you know, I hate driving in this stuff. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's not nice. Why'd you move up here then? It was nice when I was a stay-at-home mom. Now I'm not a stay-at-home mom. That was her exact wording. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I've been happy to have moved out of the lake effect snow. I don't get over 3 feet at night anymore. That's nice. Yeah, I don't really live in an area that does get lake effect, but I know a lot of places around me who do get lake effects now. I know a lot of people, or no, a lot of places around me that do get lake effects now. Anyways, how about I give some announcements of what's been going on? So originally the plan was for us to play RV there yet today. But plans got changed. That might be happening this Saturday instead. So tonight, ow! You hit me with an emoji. So instead, that's going to be Saturday. And we're just going to do, you know, just chatting. Maybe we'll do some React a little bit today. And, yeah, that is the main plan for today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There is a new YouTube video that has been released. It was released yesterday. And that was my reaction to Monster House. It was a good video. It's a good video. Originally, I was reacting to someone's reaction of Monster House that just turned into me reacting to Monster House. Because I forgot most of the scenes that actually happened in Monster House. There's also a new YouTube short that has been released today. It's about VTubers and dating apps. So check that out when you got a chance. It's good videos. I hope. I say that. I'm patting myself on the back. Probably a little too early. Yes. How you guys doing? You guys been doing good? You guys been doing good? I hope you guys have been doing good. Tell me. You been good? You been good? You been good? You been good? Tell me. You been good? It's December now. You make sure you stay good, otherwise you'll get cold for Christmas. I'm good. Existing, playing Fortnite. That's not good. That's not good. You're playing Fortnite. What are you, 12? Huh? What game you should get? You should get Red Dead Redemption 2. Not even a thought. Have to think about it. You should get Red Dead Redemption 2. Fortnite is stupid. Yes, it is. All right, bro. You've been called out. Sorry, Ren. Bum, ba-da-dum, da-dum, ba-da-dum, dum. Hey guys, I love yous. I still like, you know, sometimes if you just want to freak out someone new into your chat, or if you just anyone, just do this, you know. Ah! All I want is a hippopotamus for Christmas. You know, no joke. Long time ago, this happened a long time ago. You know, back when people actually listened to the radio, there was this news station, or there was this radio station, you know, that's, you know, as soon as November hits, they're playing Christmas music. You know, some kid, you know, they called in. He's like, I want to make a request. And he goes, yeah, sure. What's your request? And they say, all I want is a hippopotamus for Christmas. You know, I've never ever heard someone like a radio station try to refuse a request before that day. But the radio guys, it was like, yeah, so do people actually want to listen to all I want is a hippopotamus? And they literally took in colors and they got freaking blasted. Like, dude, a kid requested that. Play the freaking song. It's not a good song, but play it because the kid requested it. Also, DJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You have officially joined the cult of the cow. There is no escape. None whatsoever. You listen to Weird Al Christmas songs? I don't think I've ever heard of I don't think I've ever listened to a Weird Al Christmas song. Not personally, at least. Never mind, you found it, lol. Where do you get the game? Steam. Duh. Where you get, like, all of your games nowadays, besides Fortnite. Won't let you. You might be too young. I don't know. Or your settings. I don't know. On your Steam. I'm assuming you're using Steam. I'm assuming you're using Steam. Right? If not, what's wrong with you? Yeah, just you know, set it to, like, you know, the date to your birthday to like something in, I don't know, 2002. That's what you do. I don't know how old you are. And technically, I shouldn't tell you to do this, but I'm doing it anyways because who gives a crap? You're putting the date of today. No, it was telling me, it was asking your age. I was asking your age. Because you might not be fit to watch it or something like that. Bro was born today. Yes. You were born today. You just got out of your crib. And now you're watching me for some reason. Questioning your life choices there. You and FNAF, Wolf. You and FNAF. I I gotta say, FNAF has not really been my thing for a long time. I miss the good old days. The good old days, you know, FNAF 1 and 2. That's where it was at. That's where it was at. The good old days. Best Christmas song, in my opinion, is Sabathun's Christmas Truce. I've never heard of that one. What? I'm gonna Google it. I won't listen to it for obvious reasons, but I'm gonna Google it. I can Google the lyrics. You know, that doesn't actually really help me much, does it? Because I just don't know how the song goes. What about Secret of the Mimic? Secret of the Mimic was not really... The Secret of the Mimic was okay. It wasn't... I mean, it was better than Security Breach, but Security Breach was just a loss of potential. Are you a cow? I am. I'm secretly a cow. How'd you know? How do you know my secrets? How do you know my secrets? You're not supposed to know that. You thought I was a Dalmatian? Yes. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Totally. Totally a Dalmatian. I'm not a cow at all. Dalmatian. Actually, no joke. That's why you wear the collar. Yes, that's why I have this. That's why I have this. You know, I just completely lost my... Oh, yeah. You know what? You know what actually the thing is? I used to really love... Neo, welcome to stream! How you doing? I used to actually really love... Patrick! Welcome to stream! How you doing? I used to really love Dalmatians. I was completely obsessed with them when I was little. If I could have, you know, any kind of plushie or anything like that, if it was Dalmatian, I would be so happy. So happy. I had, you know, Webkins named Firezar. I had like this Webkins Dalmatian called Firezar. It's my first ever Dalmatian or Webkins ever. I brought him everywhere. Still have him somewhere, actually. Stored in a little box. But I'll never get rid of him. I'll never get rid of him. If you ever want to do a reaction to Sabathon, it doesn't really bother to react to air. Really? Yeah. However, if it's anything music, YouTube cares. YouTube cares. Yellow Mustard! Welcome to stream. First time chatter. How do you doing? Oh, and Yellow Mustard, thank you for the follow. You have joined the Cult of the Cow. There is no escape. That is the wrong button. There is no escape. You have joined the Cult of the Cow. Have some milk, okay? Won't be staying like that. Oh man. That's all right. That's all right. Come and go as you please. Wait, how are you guys doing? Are you guys somehow like activating something where you're telling how long you've been following? What are you doing? How are you doing that? This is the first time I've ever heard you. Also, Ren, I'm pretty sure you've been longer. I think it's wrong because I'm pretty sure you've been longer than a year. I feel like you've been here for 2 years. How are you guys doing that? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing like, oh, I see what you're doing. why you need to know how long I've been lived for, though. I'm pretty sure there's like a little counter down there. Whoops, my phone's not charging. I lost connection for a second there. Gotta make sure I'm charged. Otherwise, otherwise my phone dies. And we've been through experiences with that. Whoops. Sorry you ate the charger. I could, I need a new charger because, or maybe I need to have my phone repaired because only half of it, if I have to have the charger angled just the right way. I'm hoping it's actually just because of someone like my age or older would remember this. But you guys remember back, when we still had audio jacks, and when they start breaking, you had to get them in that certain position so that you actually can hear it properly. Otherwise, it's nothing, or it's just really staticky or something, or you hear out of one ear. You guys remember those times? What's an audio jack? Yeah. Yeah. Don't say that. I'm not that old, but it makes me feel old. Man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing well. Want 20 close up? I can get closer. See, I'm closer. And I can still get closer. Eyes. You like grabby bodies, don't you, Squidward? I love the lean. Aged beef, yummy. I don't know. There's not really much meat on my bones. The lean is the best. The lean is pretty good. I love it. When you got a $20 SIM card, now I can buy the game, Lamau. You should get Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption 2. It is my favorite. Actually, it's my second favorite game. I love Portal 2. Portal 2 will always hold a gate. I'm having a stroke again, guys. Help! Portal 2 will always hold a special place in my heart. It will always hold a special place in my heart. I still go back and play it time to time. I know all the puzzles, so it doesn't take me long. And I still have a lot of fun. I love how Under My Nightmares has Bigfoot. I haven't even finished like Red Dead 1. We're still playing it. We're gonna probably play it again sometime. Maybe on Wednesday we'll continue playing Red Dead 1. But yeah, I have yet to beat the game. I don't know how exactly it ends. I really want to meet up with some of the old gang that's actually in the game. But I've only met Bill, and that was at the very beginning of the game, So I haven't met Bill. Oh yes, you are still hunting down Javier. Yes, I am. I just killed. We left off right after we killed. What was his name? The one guy who betrayed us in the Mexican military. What was his name? Shoot. For some reason, my mind's going to John Mark, but John Mark is the assistant to the mayor in Red Dead 2. I don't know why I'm thinking John Mark. Pedro Pascal. I don't think it was Pedro Pascal. I'm gonna break it to you. I don't think it was Pedro Pascal. Now you're just saying random names at this point. I don't know it. Speaking of, I don't know. And speaking of Portal 2, I played it before a decade ago, never finished it years later. In 2025, I'm going to finish what I started. You should play it from the beginning. And then you should play it like 1,000 times over again, like I did. How many hours do I have of Portal 2? Because it's one of those games. It might not sound impressive to some, but it's one of those games that, even though he bumped my snoot, even though it has a low number, like you get once you play it once and you maybe twice a little while later, because you know it's a puzzle game, and once you know all the puzzles, not really much repeating it too much. But I have 285 hours on a game that I can beat easily because I know all the puzzles, but I'll still go back and play it just because I love the game. I love the game. And that's not even really from, that's literally mostly just from playing the main game, not even any of the you know, but, you know, like most of the team I don't even, from like Portal is not even here. For most of the team for Portal is not even here anymore. And then, of course, you know, Valve is so picky with what they release. It's not even, it's like, and it's kind of a good thing because, you know, because Valve makes so much money with Steam, you know, it's not going to be, they can take their time and not push out a game and then get another game just for, you know, the sake of making games and money and all of that kind of stuff. The credit song from Portal 2 is worth the playthrough. You know, actually, you know, weird thing is, I never really cared for the credit songs. I just love the game. You know, I have a favorite Easter egg in Portal 2, and that is the singing turrets. And then, of course, there is Portal Stories Mel. I absolutely love. I love Portal Stories Mel. I want to play it, actually. You know what? I kind of want to play Portal. But there's... I get to some people that was like, I don't... You know all the puzzles. And all I do now is I like monkeying around. Playing in the space. You know what I mean? In Portal. Old Aperture is my favorite, though. I love seeing Old Aperture. Ba-da-da-ba. You booped my snoot. You gotta go now. Aww. Have a good ones. Have a good ones. See you laters. I can see what speedruns are. Maybe you can send a record. I don't like speedrunning. I don't like speedrunning because if I start speedrunning in a game, I don't have fun. I really don't have fun because I'm trying to beat the game, and I don't like playing a game to beat the game. I like playing the game because the game is fun and I want to play it. But once I try beating the game, instead about, you know, then I don't have time. Does that make any sense? That might not make any sense, but it makes perfect sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me. But yeah, I don't like speed running because then I'm stop enjoying the game. I'm just trying to get to the end. I'm not trying to actually, play the game. I'm trying to. It's really hard to. It's really hard say. It sounds like the same thing, but not the same thing. What if speed is part of the game? Well, speed is part of the game. Like, you have to do a time mission, which I freaking hate. I don't like time missions at all. I hate time missions. But there's some exceptions here and there. But still, not a big fan of time missions. I know some places, like, you can't not have a time mission. But mostly, you need to have it. You should try to avoid them. They're not fun, not in my opinion. What are you guys on about? Pablo, what are you talking about? A Portal 3 would be awesome. Maybe it takes place in Aperture Science during the 60s and 80s time period with Cave Johnson era. Yeah, I think that would be like the best course of action for a Portal 3, honestly, because the story with Shell, it's told, and maybe even GLaDOS is kind of told. But you gotta. That's one of the tricky parts with making like a sequel to Portal 2, is that the story kind of ended, and bringing back Shell for some reason it just won't work. Valve don't make 3s. Didn't they actually, wasn't there some leaked content? I didn't look anything. I just heard about something earlier today. But wasn't there some leaked content for Half-Life 3 that leaked earlier? Or is that made up? Is that made up? I don't know. I'm a little we always I feel like it's hopium, honestly. I think it's hopium. And I'm really excited for Half-Life 3. And technically, how would I feel if they release Half-Life 3? I would be really happy. It's unconfirmed. I really do I love Half-Life, the series. And Black Mesa was a really good game. I don't know why. I really do like Black Mesa. Because I don't know. It's just I love the setting, and this cool, sci-fi type of facility you're working in. I don't know, some secret underground, government bunker science facility. I just love it. I love the setting in there. That's why I really I have more love for Half-Life. Technically more like Black Mesa than you'd love Left 4 Dead 3. Yeah, that's one of the things I just don't know why they haven't done a Left 4 Dead 3. Because of all the sequel games, a Left 4 Dead 3 would have been the easiest thing to do. Because it's not really a super complex story that they put in, you don't have too much ties to the characters you play as. I mean, there's a little bit. I mean, the characters you play have their own personalities and all of that. But it's not super deep. It's not that hard. It shouldn't be too hard. Mr. Beef, thank you for the follow. Welcome to stream. You have officially joined the cult with the cow. There is no escape. I pushed the wrong button again. There is no escape. I probably should reverse those buttons because I just can't remember which one's it. Now we need a Team Fortress 3. You know what's weird? I always thought I would love to play Team Fortress 3 when I seen other people play it. played it. And then I was like, this game is not for me. It's not. I don't like multiplayer battle type games. I don't. I like cooperative type games or single player games. But yeah, it's weird. Why don't we have a Left 4 Dead 3? But you played Team Fortress 3? Yes. I just broken my NDA. Actually, doesn't like Valve like, hey, you want to test? I beat you to it, Red. I beat you to it. I beat you to it. What was I saying? Doesn't like Valve get in like a bunch of random people to play test their games? I know they do a lot of play testing, which is why their games came out pretty well. Like Half-Life Alyx was like super polished when it came out compared to like most like other AAA games. Where, you know, they release now, fix later type of mentality. Valve thankfully is not like that. As long as we have Gabe Newell and the government doesn't try to interfere. You know they're trying to. Oh, they're a monopoly. Yeah, a good one at least. Oh boy, when your Steam account gets stolen, oh boy, the mercs have a field day. You know what's weird? Is I have both. I have a really positive experience with Steam support and a really, really negative Steam support experience. Like at one point when I first got my Valve Index, I got the lens all scratched up like real quick. So I contacted them, just like, all right, here, we'll send you a new one. Just send us the old one. We'll fix it up, you know, refurbish it, whatever, and sell it again, whatever. So I do that. You know, it's fine. Perfect, right? Perfect. No issues with the index. Then, like a year ago, or a year or two ago, my cable broke. And I was like, hey, Steam, my cable broke. Okay, can you plug in your headset and do this diagnostic? I was like, all right, here it is. Here's the diagnostic. You tell me. It appears that your headset's not connected. Yeah, because the cable's broke. Can you plug in your headset through the cable and send me the report? I did. The cable's broke. Like, it's not sending any information. Can you send me a report, please? It's like, I can't. I can't do it. They were refusing, completely refusing to send me a new one, which was still in warranty because I got it like a month earlier. The cable is broken. And I talked to Steam and they're like, we can't do anything. You need to send us the information before we can do anything. You got stuck with the bot? Possibly. But I did it. Well, I don't remember the exact conversations, but it was conversations with multiple people constantly. And then, you know, you know what? I went to a second sale or place that's also partnered with Valve selling the cables. So I bought the cable, right? And I, you know, hooked it up. And the cable was broken. Indeed, that cable was broken. I went back to the Steam support and I was like, hey, I replaced this cable and the new cable works. But can I get the warranty of the old one? I want to do the warranty. Can you send us the reports? And I was like, fuck, you know what? Fuck this. You win. You win. You win, Steam. Piss me off. It's like you're supposed to be good, but I can't send a report that does not do anything. What is it with you and this diagnostic report? It's not the headset, it's the cable. But they're insisting on the... You should have sent the report. Shut the fuck up. This is diagnostic report that they wanted so freaking badly before they could do anything. It's like, it's not the headset, that's not the problem. It's the cable. It's not sending, receiving any information. It just broke. I just want the warranty for the cable that I bought. No, they had to be complicated. Yeah, next stream. Oh, I gotta. No, I got to go. It was fun even being here. All right, see ya, Patrick. Have a good ones. Before you go, little. Sorry, you probably was expecting that at some point. You probably get a lot, actually. If that's your real name. If I did, I doxed you. Sorry. Whoopsies! Have a good ones. See you, Reds! We'll have good ones as well. You have good ones as well. Get your phone charged. We need to get you like a super long phone charger cable. That's what we should do. That's what we should do. Brah. Yeah, I want power bank, you know, like a portable charger, something, Ren. Something, Ren. Imagine a phone charger, but wireless. Yes. Yes. Hey, at least it's not like the old style of, at least it's not the old style phone charger. You guys remember those back in like the early days of the iPhone and iPod? Super uncomfortable, big ass fucking chargers. No, never heard of an iPhone. Yeah, typical. Bum. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, hey, it's only a few more days. Few more days, and then the YouTube warning will go away. Hopefully forever, never to return. Fucking YouTube. Fucking YouTube. Son of a bitch. YouTube. Son of a bitch. YouTube. YouTube being mean to me. Reacting to a video that's on YouTube and then saying my reaction was a scam. That's literally what happened. I reacted to a Brave Wilderness episode or video, and they said that I was promoting a scam to reacting a video that's on YouTube. It's still up there. The video is still on YouTube, but no, I'm the one who gets the warning and, you know, this big channel kind of situation. Some ASMR for you guys. It's the same way they got Arch for watching Space King. I'm going to actually switch tabs, so because I don't... Hold on, just give me a second.
Skanker69 is now following.
I don't know how to say that. But thank you! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? You have officially joined the cult of the cow. There is no escape. Welcomes! YouTube's AI fault auto-bans some big content creators and once they sued and won, but they still haven't unbanned him. You know, the thing is, I don't even get it because at some point it does seem like it got manually reviewed and the manual review still said no. I think that's what happened because at one point I was like, all right, I did the automated, submit my appeal. The appeal got denied. I complained on, Twitter, and Twitter is like, YouTube's, reached out. And I'm like, all right, yep. And then they said the same freaking thing at some point. It's like, a few days later, not a few hours, not a few minutes, but a few days later, they're like, yeah, it's still banned or it's still considered scam. You still have that warning on your channel. It's like, fuck! I was gonna have something here. Oh, thank you for the 5! Welcome! Or, welcome. Thank you! Oh, man, thank you for the $5. Man, I'm losing it already. I'm losing it! But I can't say much right now because nothing's set in stone. But, well, thanks for the welcome. You've been welcomed twice. You've been welcomed a third time. Welcome! I got something in the works. Something's in the works. You might see some things happening. I'm like crazy. But maybe me working with a few other VTubers coming up. Maybe. We'll see. You're losing your mind over $5. Can't imagine payday. It's a little while. It's a little bit of a ways away. Get those collabs, hell yeah. I want to do collabs. I want to do more collabs with people, with other VTubers. Probably like similar size. Well, that's probably what it would be. Imagine me trying to get a collab with someone like, big. That's not gonna happen. But similar size? Yes, I want to work with some similar size VTubers. Mm-hmm. Bam, bam. I've been trying to reach out to more VTubers. That's what I've been trying. That's what I'm trying to say. And I might have a bite or two coming up. We'll see. I can't say anything because nothing is set in stone. Right on ya. Oh, no. Welcome to stream. You have officially joined the cult of the cow. There is no escape. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. A lot of other VTubers, they do like some, a lot of VTubers I know don't get like the, don't get the attention they deserve. like I've seen, like really cool VTubers. I want to work with them because I think they're cool. I think they're cool. Check in with Rosie Bell. Rosie Bell is kind of out of my league, unfortunately. I'd like to, but they're out of my league. Like the beautiful outfit. Thank yous. Thank yous. Show a little bit more of it too. I really like it. And the games! Welcomes! And bye, guys! I got a friend who really loves the little barcode at the on the thigh, though. You got a beautiful personality and energy. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I can see people being tempted to scan it. Yeah, but it's just little drawings. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. You'll be surprised if it actually does scan. I don't know what you said. Oh, their senpais do not notice them. Sad. You know the thing is, a lot of people don't know. Personality like batteries, 2Ds. Okay, that's pretty good. I kind of wanted to make the personalities joke, but I didn't. I was really tempted, though. Watch a video on fire department coffee. How did you like it? Huh? Fire department coffee? Fire department? I don't think I did a reaction to Fire Department Chronicles. I haven't done a... I haven't done a Fire Department Chronicles reaction. I probably won't either because I've actually actively watched him in the past. I don't want to react to someone like I've, you know, constantly see, because most of the shorts that I would see is something I see already, you know? But I really do like Fire Department Chronicles. You learn a lot. The Fenton Scream. Yeah. You learn a lot of how, like, crazy stories. When he says all the stories that he says are true, I went to like a few people who've been in paramedics and like EMTs and stuff like that. It's like, yes, this is totally 100% true. And not even they don't say it in a sarcastic way. It's true. They're the same people who made your coffee. I do know that they did. Wait. No, I'm not thinking. Did I know that? Actually, I don't think I knew that they make coffee. I know they really like coffee. I don't think I know that they made coffee. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take a drink. My throat's getting a little dry. I guess they have their own brand of coffee. I probably might try it out. I need to actually figure out how to clean out my coffee grinder. I don't know how to clean it out. It's been sitting on my desk for a little while, but I haven't used it. Oh, you confused with no panic button. Ah, gotcha. hydrate. I'll drink some more. You know, just for you, I'll drink some more. You know, the thing is, I've been told what I reacted to was not even crazy enough. I didn't even touch the crazy side of it yet. And, you know, I actually have another recording of me reacting to more. And I'm tempted not to post it because it's still not like the craziest stuff. I might post it. Give me the salty milk. Gross. If you say so. No, I can't. No, I can't. Is it okay if I request more pars? Who is that? I might know of. Let's see. You can always request. I actually really do like it when people request because it brings me to other parts of the internet that I have not seen. Ooh. Oh, yes. You know what? I was thinking maybe we might actually react to him later today. I was actually thinking about doing a reaction to him later today if we get to doing some reaction content. So yeah, this is on the list. This is actually on the list. Ooh, excuse me. How about I'm... Oh dear. Eating ham from yesterday's late Thanksgiving. Now I want ham. I got some honey ham up in the fridge. I want to go grab it now. Thanks. So rude. Tempting me with food. Tempting me with food. Oh, darn. I just got an email. Subscription update. And K-pop Demon Hunter, you want me to react to that? I gotta be wary of anything music-wise. Because even though, like, you can do all of, like, these steps, YouTube's will still can mark, and they do take note of how much you may play copyrighted stuff. Like, I have some... I'm not talking too much. I'm not talking too much. I like chatter. That's what we're doing for chatting. We are chatting. Don't worry about talking too much. In fact, I'm usually the one who talks too much. One of the people that have a hard time shutting up. It's true. It's true. Potato! Potato! Hey, my latest short hit 1,000. Nice! Hell yes! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm gonna do like a little experiment. I was doing little experiments. What if I post the short every time I go live? And just continue posting shorts even when I don't go live. Bum bum. Ba-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, Anyways, hey, you guys get any snow? We've been getting a lot of snow. You want to talk about a channel? Some YouTubers don't like it. What? Okay, so what VTubers don't like is when you I do know like a lot of VTubers don't like the it depends on the reason if you bring up a channel. So if you bring up a channel like, hey, this person is like really cool. Some VTubers are like, actually it's not even VTubers. It's a lot of streamers don't like bringing up because it's like it could be like a self-promotion or, you know, brings people to go other places, encourage people to go other places. And that kind of that irks a lot of streamers. But if you're like, hey, you should react to this, then that's personally I was like, oh yeah, I'll check them out, see what they do. But obviously don't go into someone's chat. And I've seen people do, and I have actually had to make changes before or actions before. Hey, Pippa's really cool. You did that on purpose. I'll give you a pass once, you know. But yeah, a lot of streamers don't like it when you go into their streams and you start talking to them, talking about other streamers. It's kind of like insulting to a streamer, in streamers in general. So yeah, it's not really recommended. But if you go up and say to like a reaction for someone who does reactions, say, hey, maybe you should react to them. They will appreciate that. Maybe. Could also be a time and place kind of thing. You know, just something like that. I hope I explained things easy enough. Or well enough. All I'm trying to say is I know what they think is. You knew it? You knew what? You know what? You know what? What? Tell me. What you know? You knew what? Hmm? What you know? What you do? Hmm? Tell me! Sorry, I wanted the excuse to use the lean. I love the lean. It also kind of just looks like I have no neck. I could do a whole stream like this. And people would just be, why is what's up with your VTuber model? It looks really weird. Why don't you have a neck? It's like, I do. I'm just leaning forward. My secret is safe with you guys. Thanks. You gotta make sure no one, it can't get out. It will be very damaging it'll be very damaging to me if word got out, you know. It's a secret to everyone. Yes. Yes. What the fuck? I need to drink some more water, apparently. What the fuck is going on? I'm talking. Will I have a Christmas outfit? Unfortunately, I will. No. No. Unfortunately, I won't. Mostly those things kind of like take a lot of time, but they also take a lot of money. So it's not something I can just go and do, unfortunately. I love to, but it's just not worth it for like a few days of a year, you know? Unfortunately, VTuber models are not cheap. They're not cheap. It's okay, it's just not cheap. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, thanks for the water. I drank some more already. I think I did. You know what? I'll drink some more anyways. Delicious. My water bottle broke, though. It has, like, this little moving sliding cap, which doesn't do much. I mean, a lid on a McDonald's cup is more effective than this thing. However, the slide still broke. Rude, rude much. Rude much! What? Is Sprite Cranberry even any good? I just know it from the meme. But is it actually any good? I don't like Sprite. The only time personally that Sprite tastes good is when I'm sick. Otherwise, I cannot drink this stuff because it tastes nasty to me. Ain't that weird? Ain't that weird? How being sick, you know, kind of, how sick kind of really messes with your taste bud. Gonna need to get your own gamer sub shaker. I don't have a gamer sub or a shaker. I don't have one. I am right. You know, the thing is, I've only tried like the samples at TwitchCon. I have like sample packets. I've never tried those. I've never tried it. I don't know why. You know what? You hand me some Nesquik and I'll be happy. There, that will make me happy. Some chocolate milk mix. That'll be great. Sprites are good, especially for games. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Just send me some chocolate milk mix. Spanish brand. It probably tastes really good if it's Spanish. Spanish. The shipping will be expensive. Send it through the mail without a postcard. Don't do that. The brand has been in business for so many years. It's good. I believe ya. I believe ya. However, for me, like, all those things can't exist for a lot of, you know, what am I saying? What am I saying? I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh, when you said you're talking about Sprites, you're not talking about a drink. It was one of your infamous puns, you know, Sprites instead of sprints or something like that. No, I still don't get it. You're probably gonna have to explain and, you know, baby powder mix kind of crayon eating terms. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know why, but for some reason I started thinking about it. When I was 8, I accidentally stabbed myself in the foot with a pitchfork while digging in the garden. I mean, that is pretty random. Is your foot okay? Is your foot okay? You had to get 3 stitches? Oh, that's not too bad. I still have a scar from when I got stitches. I have a scar on my head. I had like this 19-inch tube TV fall on my head when I was like 5. Ooh. My brother knocked it off was messing around and knocked it off the little TV mount entertainment system. Whatever you call it. What are they called again? I think it's an entertainment system. Once I had a small gash on my head that caused it with staples. See, the thing is, one of the things also is skin glue. That can also work. Though, my sister had a bad experience with skin glue. This was back when she was like in 3rd grade. She, she tripped and fell and, broke open like the skin on her nose. So my dad, he actually just walked right past. My sister just walked past, actually, and she was making some noises like, oh my gosh, not this story again. She tripped and fell, and my dad was, gluing the skin back on her nose, which, how the doctor told my dad how to do and whatnot. He's like, there, all set, fine, don't touch it. She immediately, had the instinct to go up and then wipe the glue, but she proceeded to wipe the glue right into her eye, gluing her eye shut. So now, instead of my dad doing the work and saving a doctor's trip and, spending the money on the doctor's trip, he had to then bring her to the doctor's to unglue her eye shut. She proceeded to have a black eye for weeks. And I mean the blackest of black eyes. If you think you've seen a black eye, you should see what she had. I would make an Office Depot joke, but my kid got staples once too. Also, Neil, welcome to stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing wells. Doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Bottom. Hey, you know what? I did say this earlier, but shall we react to the more Pez? It was kind of in the agenda. If you guys want to react, let's do some reaction. Just a little bit of reaction. I'm going to I'm gonna close completely. I'm gonna completely close out of that. The music is done for now. I'm going YouTube. More Bez. Oh, Bars. Wait, how do you say his name? Bars. Australia. Playlist. It's not helping me much. What? My favorite hot sauce? I don't have one. I don't got the. I don't got the one. Got the one. Oh my gosh.
Australia has a lot of spiders, but recently we found
We're not ready. We're not ready. Yeah. No, you're excited. No, you're excited. YouTube. On down. On down. Okay, I'll switch over the slings. Whoopsies. That's not going to do anything. I need to completely
Australia has
readjust.
a lot.
Shut up! Not your turn yet, okay? All right, I'm gonna make some adjustments. Here we are. And I'm gonna do this. Let's try this out. There we are. So yeah, this has been on my radar for a while. It's more parts or what's up. Gosh dang it! We just started, and I'm already having a stroke. But yes, we're doing some reaction again. Here, now, Australia. Thanks. Yes, wonderful. Ah! We're reacting to more Pars Australia playlist, which it's been on my radar for a while. So let's check it out, shall we?
But recently we found a new one because of course Australia has a lot of spiders. But recently we found a new Australia has a lot of spiders, but recently we found a new one, because of course we fucking did. And the new one is the most certified Australia moment I've ever seen. For a bit of context, one of the several thousand spider species we are...
Hold on.
One of the several thousand...
10,000 species in Australia. That sounds like a lovely place. Let's go to Australia, guys! Yay! 10,000 spiders that could kill you in, one easy step. Literally, step. You step on it, you die.
Spider species we are home to is the Sydney funnel web, the deadliest spider on the planet.
Keep that away from me.
Because of course it's down here. Where the fuck else did you think you were going to find it? These scary looking fuckers are highly venomous and can flatline you with a bite in 15 minutes. And if you think wearing thick clothes will save you, be aware the bastards have fangs long enough to punch through shoe leather. Now, why do I...
Oh, no thank yous. Legitimately gave me the wiggles. Ew. No. Like, I want to go to Australia, but I don't want to go to Australia, if you know what I mean.
Bring these little nightmares up. What is the one thing worse than a spider rocking armor-piercing rounds that can send you to heaven with same-day delivery? A bigger spider rocking the same perk setup. That's right, Australian scientists have found a brand new species of this funnel web that is even bigger. How much bigger? Well, the standard Sydney funnel web grows to around 5 centimetres or 2 inches. And I mean, if you're asking me, 2 inches is more than enough.
Got a ruler. Oh. That's not big enough. I've seen bigger spiders.
2 inches is actually fucking huge. By comparison, this is the new one. It's twice the fucking size, cunt. 4 inches of eight-legged menace
big
to the animal kingdom. But that isn't even the best part. You see, do you know what they named this thing?
What?
Do you know what professional scientists named a supersized version of the most dangerous spider on the entire
Deadly Spider 2.0.
fucking planet? The Newcastle Big Boy. Deadliest spider on the entire fucking globe. Big Boy. Only in Australia.
Australia's scariest spider is hiding a deep secret.
But what is it?
Well,
introducing the huntsman, native to the land down under, and the number one cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves on camera. And look,
I mean, there's no way. I know you Australians are crazy, but there's no way you look at that spider and go, "Aww." Unless you're like really crazy. You'd still go crazy, and I'm pretty sure you'll still panic if you see this freaking spider.
defense of said tourists, I will be the first to admit, yeah, this looks scarier than a f***ing job application. Those gangly ass legs and the hair make him look like Slender Man's testicle. Now, as if having a negative charisma stat wasn't bad enough, I regret to inform you that the huntsman spider grows up to 30 fucking centimeters in size, making it the largest spider on the planet by leg span and legally allowing Subway to market him as a foot long.
No, I don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. Keep the thing away from me. Keep the thing away from me. Dark Maniac, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Keep that thing away from me.
Now, being the spider equivalent of a Ford F-150, you'd think he'd have the common decency to be slow, you know, tank build. Unfortunately, the Huntsman is turbocharged. Now, it's usually at this point in the video that I would inform you that he is also highly venomous, because it's Australia. However, that's his big secret. The Huntsman is a big sweetheart. You see, despite looking like an SCP, Huntsmen are incredibly timid, and on the rare occasion they do bite, their venom is harmless. In fact, seeing one of these bad boys in your house is a blessing in disguise, because if you see a Huntsman,
I'll be happy that it's not going to kill me if it bites me. I'm still going to be squeamish because I don't like giant bugs. Okay, I know it's an arachnid. I don't like giant arachnids either. I'm fine with spiders. I will say this now. I'm fine with spiders. I've had spiders literally, dangle in front of me on stream before, and I just move them away. Some of you have probably even seen me do that, or heard me do that. It happened a few times. Actually, I'm fine with that. But for some reason, anything like big arachnid or big bugs with long legs, I don't like. It's legs, I tell you, it's the legs. I don't know why, but they freak me out. Okay, it's why I don't like stick bugs either, because the legs freak me out. Even though they're completely harmless, they freak me out. Okay. I don't like them. He boots me snoot.
Huntsman in your home, I guarantee you won't see any annoying ass flies or mosquitoes because he's eaten them.
You see, he understands he's big enough that he should be paying rent, and so he contributes to the household in pest control.
Nice.
I personally have had one of these bad boys as an 8-legged roommate, and I can tell you, they're pretty good company. Ooh. Except for the part where they cause car crashes. Yeah, you
Was that actually him? Like I thought you said they're good roommates, and you freak out right there. I know you Australians. You just broke the. You Australians have broken your cover. You actually do get freaked out.
Yeah, you see, huntsmen like to hide in tight spaces and cracks, and they do it by flattening out their body to fit into the gap. Now, in the house, that usually means you'll just find them behind a painting, but when you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God is trying to flashbang you, yeah, they like to sleep in there and you've just dropped one into your lap.
No. Yeah, I would definitely get in a crash. I would so panic. He said roommate, not carmate, lol. Yeah, he did say that. He did say that time. No. I would freak out.
Now, whatever you do, don't panic or you're going to crash the...
Nope, I would freak out. This is going to happen.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to
Do I want to learn a little about it? Do I want to learn about it?
Australia, because of course...
You already turned me off by a big giant bug, okay?
It is. This fucker is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches. Which, I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge.
I know what he's getting at. I know the subtle joke behind this.
This is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of any insect on the planet, coming in just barely behind the bullet ant. Pack and a half-inch stinger with a potent venom.
What is it with Brave Wilderness? Like, I don't get it. You're crazy ass. You're a crazy ass fuck. What the hell did you join on? You joined into Australia. That's what you joined in.
As blinding, debilitating, I can't move my arm, and electric. Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp.
Yeah, I know where this is going. Good. I did this before. You booped my snoot. You come from a barn down under. I came from a land down under. I don't remember the lyrics.
Wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen, instantly and permanently paralyzing it. The Bug Harbor Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay its egg on the paralyzed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware spider. The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chestburster and fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight. This bird has to rearrange its...
I didn't need to know that there was a fucking xenomorph was. I didn't need to know that there would be a xenomorphic was.
organs and skeleton just to lay an egg.
This cute little guy is the kiwi bird, a species of ratite native to New Zealand this time, and the absolute poster
Australia.
child for getting cucked by evolution.
You see, this walking featherball is
Or you can piss off in New Zealand, someone in New Zealand, and say, yes, it's part of Australia.
actually directly related to the emu, ostrich, and cassowary, being a member of the same family of flightless birds. However, there is a problem. You see, the rest of the kiwi's bloodline actually looked up a build guide before picking.
Yeah, really thanks for that before I go to bed. You're welcome. You're not getting any sleep tonight.
Their
If you
stat
do,
spread, and
happy
as such made
dreams.
sure to trade the whole flying thing for something useful. With all of his cousins specking into speed, size, and some kind of offensive capability. So that leaves the question, what did the kiwi pick to make up for not flying? Absolutely f***ing nothing. Kiwis are tiny in comparison to their relatives, coming in at only 4 kilos in weight and 50 centimeters tall. This is because kiwis evolved largely on an island with no natural predators, so they downsized and traded out the knife feet and bloodlust for just being a little guy with a good attitude, which honestly worked pretty well for them, until the British did British things, and now they have to deal with cats and dogs trying to eat them. And considering this build was not designed for PvP, they have been clapped so hard by invasive
Best bird
species
ever.
that they are now unfortunately an
Are we done with spiders now? Probably not.
endangered
Probably
animal.
not.
But getting shafted by the British is just the beginning of the generational violation of the kiwi, because these poor feathered fruits can't even reproduce without getting f***ed over. You see, the kiwi bird's cousins are famous for laying huge eggs. I'm talking hit your protein macros in one meal-sized eggs. And you would think that is because they are large.
Yes.
And you would be wrong. Because
I mean,
their
not the-
vertically challenged
ostrich would
cousins
be.
have to lay eggs the same size.
A kiwi bird lays eggs 20% the size of their body. With the egg being so bloody large, it rearranges their internal organs and stretches their rib cage just to be able to hold the thing.
For reference, that is like a human giving birth to a 15-kilo child. That's not a bun in the oven anymore. That's a whole f***ing bakery. This isn't a spider.
I don't even want to
It's a
think, no.
snake. Introducing the Iranian spider-tailed horned viper. As the name suggests, native to Iran, and you are all probably wondering why the
It's not
fuck this
Australia.
snake has decided to attach a cosplay of the average Australian resident to his tail. The answer is food. You see, every known snake species is a predator. Some eat Bambi, others eat Remy.
I know when that was made. Fucking called out right there.
And the spider tail, not unlike myself, absolutely fucking loves KFC. However, birds famously tend to fly, and last I checked, nope, ropes don't have wings. So
No.
how does this viper get his zinger box? The answer is again, food. You see, birds eat insects, and the spider tail knows this. So rather than trying to chase his prey down, this
He lures
lazy
it.
fucker has evolved the evolutionary equivalent of DoorDash. You see, when a viper feels like a meal, it'll start the hunt by finding a nice rocky outcrop to curl up on like a couch. And due to the camouflage on his scales, this snake becomes practically invisible. Once he's nice and cozy, he begins to
Copyright.
slowly wiggle his tail back and forth in front of his face, perfectly
Oh, really
mimicking
does
the
look like
motion
a
of an
fucking
insect.
spider.
Think of this
I At first, like the image earlier, it didn't look like a spider, and then he. Okay,
Think
that
of this
really
as
does
him
look like a
placing
spider.
his
Wow.
Uber Eats order. Meanwhile, up in the air, our undercooked chicken tender is flying around when, holy shit, a free meal! What
Spider.
a delectable bug, just sitting there on that rock. And so, Tweety Bird here swoops down to grab himself an insect Happy Meal. And just as he's about to reach his meal, Aussie farmers thought they were being attacked by aliens. But what was actually causing it is so much funnier. This is a wallaby, the kangaroo's vertically challenged little cousin.
I never heard of a wallaby.
What the fuck? That's a weird snake. It is a weird snake, but it's actually kind of cool.
Now, to get a little more specific, this is a Bennett's wallaby, native to my home state of Tasmania. And that location is very important to the story.
Wait a minute.
And that location Tasmania.
Australian Alabama.
I thought, okay, you know what? I may just add to the stereotype, but I thought Tasmania was actually a country, and I didn't know it was part of Australia. Wow, I feel dope. Accurate? I wouldn't know. I'm not
That location
I'm
is
not from Tasmania.
very important to the story. Tassie is home to a lot of things. Beautiful views,
It used to
sealed
be.
felony record, and the nut. However, one thing they tend to leave off the tourism brochures is drugs. Tasmania is the world's largest exporter of illegal opium, the main ingredient in opioid painkillers like morphine.
Oh,
With
got
this
you.
one tiny island producing 50%
What does that have to do with wallabies? Why are we talking about opium? What does that have to do with wallabies?
of global supply. Now, opium comes from poppy milk, and to get poppy milk, you need to milk poppies. And to produce that 50% of global supply, Tasmanian farmers grow huge fields of these things across the north of the state. However, because throwing these flowers into a crafting table gives you f***ing narcotics, these fields are legally required to be under extremely tight security. Which is why these same poppy farmers became extremely confused when f***ing crop circles showed up in the plant equivalent of a f***ing Town Hall 9 Clash of Clans base.
Oh, I see.
They were understandably
I see.
absolutely f***ing bewildered by this, and some people even thought it was aliens. So to figure out whether or not it was a Halo Elite drawing this shit,
So is this where like the origin of, you know, what we call it, crop circles and all of that? Is it really just animals? I always thought I was like some people making shit up.
they set up some cameras, and what they saw was this little shit breaking into the field, eating the milk-filled buds, getting absolutely f***eyed, and then hopping in circles until he passed the f*** out. They thought the f***ing Covenant were invading, and it was a drink-driving wallaby. This seal is such a menace that he routinely gets the cops called on him. Introducing our protagonist, Neil the Seal, a 600 kilo absolute.
I know of this. I know Neil the Seal. I've heard of Neil the Seal. You know, the one seal that, you know, super friendly, likes to walk in, or, well, however he moves around.
Unit of a southern elephant seal from my home state of Tasmania in the land down under, who is known for, above all else, being an absolute fucking menace to polite society. But despite his crimes, we all still truly love him. But what are his crimes? Well, see, he seems to just fucking hate traffic cones and road safety in general. Has regularly been caught trespassing, and then once he has been caught trespassing, belligerently screaming at locals because they won't give him his fucking fish, and has been known to just block
Probably
roads.
scoots around. Yeah, I mean that's probably the best way to. I couldn't think of the way how to describe how he moves around. But scoots, yes, scoots work.
Plopping his fat ass down directly in the middle of them. However, hands down,
The road is
funniest
warm and
shit
comfortable.
he has ever done was just straight stopping this random lady from going to work. I shit you not. This motherfucker crawled out of the ocean, up the beach, crossed the road, absolutely fucking bodied this woman's poor letterbox, and then proceeded to plant himself directly in front of her fucking car. She was then unable to go to work because this half-ton beefcake was camping her driveway for so damn long. Local news had time to drive out to her house and cover the fucking story. Now, this is a...
So, can you explain why you weren't at work today? Neil the Seal was blocking me and I could not move my car. I was like, what? Yeah, a sea lion was, blocking my car and I could not get it. was caught cheating death twice. Therefore, his punishment was to push a boulder up the mountain for all of eternity and never getting the satisfaction of accomplishment. Why won't my wife call me back? I miss her. What? The Waffle House. Thanks for first time chatter. Wow, welcome. She could even say to watch the news. Lol.
A lot of menace for a single seal to cause. But
Tasmanian tigers used to be on Tasmania.
Old mate isn't even fully grown. He's like 5 years old. If you think he can fuck things up now, wait until he's nearly 2 solid ass tons of blubber and takes issue with the wall of your house. I do not think that seal down.
I did not know they get that big. Holy shit!
Holy seal.
And takes issue with the wall.
I always thought that Tasmania was an uninhabited island. I didn't know that. I knew that it was not.
I do not think that seal damage is covered on my fucking insurance plan, dude. Touching this plant will put you in the hospital.
I'm dying.
This is the Gimpy plant, a piece of foliage native to the land down under. And surprising no one, not only is the thing venomous, it is in fact the most painful plant on the planet.
Excuse me. If I had some glasses, I would push the button. Excuse me. Here. Shit. Excuse me. I think you mean poisonous. Venomous means it bites you and you get pain. Poisonous is if you bite it or you touch it. Smart ass, I know. Can't tell the difference between venomous and poisonous. Jeez! And you said you're supposed to be the expert in this.
Most painful plant on the planet. Because yeah, no, of course, man, even the fucking leaves down here have a problem with me. Growing in the rainforests of northern Queensland, these hell bushes are covered in tiny hairs that upon closer inspection aren't hairs at all and are actually thousands of hypodermic needles waiting to stab you and break off inside your skin if you so much as brush them. Once inside you, these needles will inject you with, I am not kidding, neurotoxin and cause absolutely excruciating pain.
Lettuce would be so happy she would have that plant.
I mean, like, comedic levels of
She
pain.
loves neurotoxin.
With one person describing it as being covered in hot acid and electrocuted, and another woman saying that it was straight up more painful than childbirth and she'd given birth 4 times. And the f***ed up part is, the neurotoxin isn't even lethal. So this spiteful of a plant is hurting you purely for the love of the game. Mind you, there are reports of people saying getting stung by this thing is actually worse than being put in the ground. This is because Groot's little hellspawn cousin here can continue hurting you for literal years after.
If they can do that, I didn't even read the caption. Peterson is insane for this. Why the fuck? See, this guy is insane. I've been saying this a few times, and this guy is absolutely insane. Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you torture yourself and put your body on the line for some stupid videos? It's not worth it. It's not.
This is because those thousands of little hypodermic needles are actually made out of silicon, meaning your body can't break them down. And with how thin they are, your skin will usually close up over the top of them, meaning that these neurotoxin-emitting slivers can sit inside your skin for literal years, releasing more neurotoxin any time that they're moved or disturbed.
That is horrible.
This constant, chronic, agonizing pain is so unbelievably bad that there have even been records of, trying not to get banned here, people Alt F4ing existence to make it stop. This particular incident came from a man who accidentally used one of the plant leaves as toilet paper.
I said that at the beginning of the video. I said it at the beginning of it. It's, oh my god!
I don't think it gets much worse than neurotoxin to the nuts. This is Australia's most common snake, and that's quite a problem, because it's also one of the world's deadliest. Introducing the eastern brown snake, native to quite literally every state in the land down under. And unluckily for us, this asshole has earned himself a silver medal in the Note Rope Olympics venom category, coming in.
I'm running if I see it. If I see the spider, I'm running. If I see a snake, I'm running. It's Australian. It's a new Australian. So I'm running from. Why did he have to say the nuts?
Second place
More
for
pain.
the most venomous snake in the world. It is worth noting that third and first place are unsurprisingly also
In
both
Australia.
held by Australian snakes. Because God hates us. However,
You must have. Like, what the fuck? Why is it always Australia too? Like, why is it Australia? Why? I mean, thanks for taking one for the team.
First and third, the toxic middle child here is a far larger problem. Because putting it lightly, he's a cunt.
Isn't there a snake like in an island like off of the coast of Africa that actually is like you're not allowed to go because of the snake venom? What literally is so acidic, it like melts your skin or something. Am I crazy?
The eastern brown is one of the most territorial species of snake in the world, which is a scientific way of saying they operate
Golden
on
viper, yes. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I know
the US
something.
home defense philosophy. If you dare put a pinky toe onto this guy's property, he will bite your ass, injecting you with a hemotoxin.
Don't worry. If I see the thing, I'm moving away. But I see the thing. I guess if I don't see the thing, I'm screwed. But if I see the thing, I'm moving away. You don't need to tell me twice. I'm not going to say, hey, buddy.
That can send you to heaven via blood clot in under 30 minutes if left untreated. But hey, stay off his property and he'll leave you alone. Right? Yeah, one problem. His property is your property.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. All right. I forgot he said the most common snake ever in Australia. Damn it.
That's right, the eastern brown doesn't live out in the middle of nowhere like his slightly more deadly cousin. This fucker is so at home in the suburbs, he drives a f***ing Prius. You can find this burnt piece of spaghetti literally anywhere. Go to put your shoes on, he's turned them into a 2-bedroom home. Hop in the car.
So what do you do? Like, if you, I I probably should ask. I haven't talked to anyone in Australia. I used to have a buddy down in Australia in the land down under. The boy having trouble with a long snake. Big surprise. I got called out there. I lost all track. I don't remember what I was talking about.
Car to go to work? Yeah, unfortunately, that's his car now. Get to work on the job site? What do you know? He works here too.
I was going off on a tangent. I was gonna say, what do you do in these situations? You like call animal control? Is there like a special snake division you call?
Take a shower after a long day at work. F off. He's moisturizing. You can't even take a shit in the comfort of your own home without running the risk of the dunny being occupied. In fact, these bastards are so omnipresent that out of the 200 species of snake in the country, this ginormous asshole makes up 60% of snake bites. What a cunt.
And 41% of fatalities, it just said, if you didn't read the caption. I can walk away and came back to you talking about a long snake. What did I miss? Well, you didn't miss much. You just more spiders. I mean snakes.
A gorilla can't beat 100 men in a fight. He gets jumped. But that begs the question, which animal does win? And the answer, stepping into the ring at 5 meters long and weighing in at a genuinely...
I won't fuck with the hippopotamus. Those things are... Those guys... You see it. You see one of those, you get away. They are aggressive and territorial. I don't know about the territory. They're aggressive. They're aggressive, all right. I remember, you know, at Disney, like, I would see... I remember, like, in Disney World, like, Animal Kingdom, there's some hippopotamuses, and we're just taking the, you know, the normal, like, you know, tour, you know, throughout the part of the zoo, whatever thing. And here they are. Here's the hippopotamus, and they're fucking fighting each other. It's like, oh my god.
4,500 kilos. I present to you the hippopotamus.
Won't fuck with them.
Yeah, look, a hippo causing a 100-long line at the gates of heaven after a fight is honestly pretty plausible. You see, despite the fantastic PR work Moo Dang has done for the hippopotamus community... doesn't change the fact that Moto here is a sentient Ford F-150, the temperament of a fucking serial killer who can win this fight for one very specific reason. You can't fucking hurt it. Yeah. You say that
you can't hurt it, and that...
the hippopotamus is possibly the tankiest land animal on the fucking planet, packing an unbelievably thick...
I was cruising too. What the heck?
Planet packing an unbelievable. You can't fucking hurt it. Yeah. You say the hippopotamus is.
He can run fast too. Oh my god.
Possibly the tankiest land animal on the fucking planet, packing an unbelievably thick 2-inch hide. Now look, we all know 2 inches is a lot, especially in the sheets, but in the streets of the African savannah, this makes them practically Don't believe me? Here is a hippopotamus walking away from 10 lions trying to convert it into a family meal. Notice how the hippopotamus does not give a single fuck. If Mufasa and his extended family can't hurt it, neither can you. However, don't let the fact that it's walking away fool you here. The hippopotamus is not a peaceful animal. They are, in fact, violent, psychopathic, 4.5-ton thundercats.
They really are. Don't mess with them. They're not nice. Don't. I don't.
And
nothing else to say. Don't mess with them.
bite you in half.
Yes, it
A
will.
hippo's jaw produces 2,000 psi of pure crushing force. So if he catches your ass,
You're dead.
you are the
So
waterman.
dead.
And as if the hydraulic press wasn't bad enough, don't forget they've got two 20-inch fangs in that mouth that'll put a hole in you big enough to stick your f***ing arm through. But honestly,
Hippo of
the
87.
bite doesn't
What is
even
it with you guys in
f***ing
FNAF?
matter. It weighs 4.5 tons and can run at 30k an hour.
Oh my god! You know, the video was just like a fluke. It was. Oh my god!
Getting hit by a charging hippo is like getting hit by a f***ing bus. There is no way we are winning a fight against something that could probably take out 10 people just by rolling over. In summary, don't f*** with the hungry hippo. This spider can remove your limbs. But how? Introducing the brown recluse, native to the United States of America, and a prime example of don't judge a book by its cover. Because despite only coming in at a huge 2 centimeters in length and rocking the spider equivalent of default character customization, this little f***er is a level 500 rot build that gives Melania a run for her money.
Yeah, the round recluse. Yeah. I was gonna make a comment, but I won't.
See, a
I
bite
won't
from
talk
a
about
recluse
round
starts
recluse.
in the most American way possible, with you accidentally stepping foot onto his private property, causing him to
Yeah.
exercise his Second Amendment rights.
I knew someone. I knew someone who actually nearly lost their hand to a brown recluse. They nearly lost their hand.
But considering a spider can't really hold a gun, he's gonna settle on biting your ass. Now, that initial bite's pretty painless. You smack him away, all's well.
Nope.
There is just one small problem. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of necrotic venom coursing through your veins, which at first does nothing. You walk back to your house.
You have
the
those
bite
in every
starts
corner of
to
your car,
sting a little
or
bit.
you're in every corner of your garage. Yeah, no, they're
You feel
nasty. Guys.
sick.
They're
The
nasty.
wound
They're terrible.
swells, and the blood vessels around the bite burst, turning it a deep red. Over the next few days, that colour shifts from red to purple to black, as the venom literally destroys and kills the surrounding tissue in a process called necrosis. This causes the skin to literally rot and fall off of your body. And if you don't
Yeah, I like I said, I know someone who almost lost their hand because of a brown recluse. They woke up and the brown recluse bit them in their sleep.
catch it in time, that rot's gonna spread. If you're lucky, it'll only make you violently ill and leave permanent scarring. If you're unlucky, it just keeps spreading and venom starts to destroy your blood cells and shut your organs down. Now, there's kind of only one solution to that, but you weren't using that arm anyway, right?
It's not nice.
Wombats defend themselves by throwing it back. But to understand how the fuck they actually do it, you're going to need to learn a little bit about them first. You see,
I don't know a thing about them. They look cute though.
Australia is home to 3 species of these bad boys, all of them equally adorable, and very importantly, all being burrowers, meaning they dig out a nice little hole for themselves and the family to live in, because, like the rest of us, they can't afford a fucking house in this economy, man. They go to around 1.3 meters in length, but despite being small, they are built like fucking tanks, weighing in at a chunky ass 30.
Oh my god! Sticky bitty bitty bitty! Sticky bitty bitty bitty
I couldn't find it in time. I couldn't find it in time. Thanks for the biddies.
Thanks for the biddies.
5 kilos, but despite their weight, I shit you not, they have a top speed of 40k an hour. Now, the fact that they can nearly get booked in a school zone, coupled with them being a tank-class marsupial, forms the start of their defense strategy. So you see, a fun fact about wombat anatomy is they spect all their defense points into their ass. Rather than having fat and muscle, a wombat's cheeks are made out of 4 thick plates of fused cartilage, making it extremely solid. And this Kevlar BBL allows for the fucking funniest defense mechanism I have ever seen on an animal. Basically, if a predator tracks down Mr. Wombat to his burrow, it'll stick its head in and start trying to dig him out. In response, the wombat will line his ass up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse, and fucking
welcome. Thank you for the follow. You officially have joined the cult of the cow. There is no escape. Shit.
Tracks down Mr. Wombat to his burrow, it'll stick its head in and start trying to dig him out. In response, the wombat will line his ass up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse, and fucking floor it backwards up the tunnel into his aggressor, slamming his ass into its head. The impact then squashes the predator between his steel cheeks and the roof of the burrow, straight up crushing its skull like a Mortal Kombat fatality. I cannot make this shit up. Australia just found a new record.
That's not what I was expecting, okay? What the fuck? I was just expecting, and I was
That twist at the end.
I was thinking, I was just like pushing him out, you know, surprising it. No, he's just fucking hell. Wow.
Jeez.
Breaking insect. But before I show him to you, how the fuck do we keep finding new bugs? You see, Australia is home to an estimated 200,000 species of insect, which is pretty damn impressive, especially when you consider the only place you're gonna
Cough Patty to give me that wombat treatment. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
find more bugs than that is by counting the fucking roach population in Asmongold's walls.
Welcome, Tyler. How you doing?
Now, the scary part of this is that out of that 200k, we've only actually identified 62,000, meaning that we have no idea what nearly 3/4 of the bugs in the country actually fucking do.
You like jazz?
And so it should come as no surprise that while exploring Australia's dense rainforests, 2 scientists discovered a new record holder for the largest insect in the land down under, and it's a fucking stick bug.
Ew.
Introducing
No! Keep it away! Keep it away! Keep it away! I don't like it! Get it away from me! I don't like them. Oh, it's giving me chills. Wrapping up in blankets. I don't like it.
Alta, and coming in at a full 40 centimeters and 44 grams in weight. I don't think that qualifies as a stick insect anymore. That's fucking Groot. Australia's very own Erd tree avatar was discovered in Queensland. Because of course it fucking was. And despite being enough inches in length to make any man jealous, it's actually completely harmless. However, given how many oversized bugs...
I don't care if it's harmless or not. It's a... I told you, I don't like stick bugs. I don't like stick bugs.
We already have. If we find any more, I think they're gonna send the fucking Helldivers. This bear was actually a soldier. But how? You see, it was 1942, and the 22nd Polish Artillery Company were passing through the mountains of Iran on their way to the front lines to fight the Nazis. While passing through a town on their way, they were stopped by a young Iranian shepherd looking to trade with them for rations and a Swiss Army knife. When the Poles asked what he had...
This will be the last one. This is not, again, a few of these aren't Australia. I think I have like a wrong playlist or something.
to offer in return, the young shepherd produced a burlap sack containing an orphaned Syrian brown bear cub. You see, this bear's mother was shot by hunters, which is how he ended up in a low-tech Pokeball being offered as a trade deal. The Polish looked at the bear and, clearly seeing the potential for insane...
Sorry, you don't like what now? Stick bugs. Don't like stick bugs.
Dad law said,
damn good deal.
And in the most worthwhile trade deal in history,
At first I thought you were doing like, here, have this baby cub, have fun with a mother kind of deal. No, I didn't realize you were
in exchange for a Pokemon, adopting him into their ranks and naming him Wojtek. And the 22nd immediately set about raising this little man as a proper bear and soldier.
Maggots!
As a baby, they would feed him condensed milk out of an empty vodka bottle, as well as feeding him on the cartoon bear diet consisting of fruit, honey, and marmalade. They also appointed a soldier as his caretaker, who wasted no time in showing Wojtek how to fit in with the rest of the army, teaching Yogi's little cousin to wave, salute, and even march. While not undergoing rigorous military training, Wojtek would hang out with the soldiers. He drank coffee with them in the morning, trained with them in the day, and when they all got shit-faced in the evening, he would wrestle with them. Do you know how much a brown bear has to love you to wrestle you? On top of double rations, they would also feed Wojtek treats in the form of beer and cigarettes. They let the bear have smoko. Eventually, army hired.
How do you teach a bear to smoke? And I don't think that's even possible.
High command heard about this and were having absolutely none of it. You see, pets were not allowed in the army, which meant Wojtek had to go. Or did he? Because the 22nd Artillery Company officially enlisted him.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
Wojtek was given a serial number and granted the rank of private, so when confronted about the very conspicuous bear in their ranks, they simply went, that's not a bear, that's Private Wojtek. And Wojtek took his new role very seriously, as during the Battle of Monte Cassino in 1944, Wojtek began using his bulk to transport artillery shells and ammo to soldiers engaged in combat. They had a fucking resupply bear. For his bravery, he was promoted to the rank of corporal, and the 22nd changed their insignia to a bear carrying an artillery shell. This absolute unit smoked, drank, and dropped artillery on the Nazis. Based.
Okay, that's enough for now of that's enough of his Morvez. It's fucking hell. I would love to see that bear though. Oh man, good videos. Good videos. Oh my gosh.
Crocodiles are just dinosaurs.
Shh, your time was over. Time was up, okay? Also, Purple told me that I need oh shoot. I shouldn't have Purple told me that I need to look at the comment sections of my latest short. And so I will do that now. Let's see. Come on. Why wages? For some reason, I'm a lot of wages. Music can turn back on now.
apparently we hit 300 uploads. Shorts. VTuber dating app is the one I'm looking at. And, I don't know if you guys have seen the latest short that I post, but basically I made a joke. I made the joke, you know, VTubers can be like people on dating apps. They can seem nice and all of that, but they might also be a man. And some of the comments on it include, can't play a game without a joystick, with the comments responding, for real. Even better, this for real got me thinking about the future. And you can't lose if you're on both. You can't lose on both sides. Lol, you saw the shorts right before Scene decided to watch. Ah, thanks. Also, welcomes. Welcomes. You know, wheels. Jeez, I'm still thinking about the grizzly bear. I'm still thinking about the grizzly bear. I think it was a grizzly bear. What was it? What did it say what bear it was? But I don't think it matters too much. It was a bear who was in the who freaking smoked, drank, and, you know, was a corporal in the army. It was a brown bear. Okay. Yeah, actually, grizzly bears are a lot more aggressive. I don't know. Bears aren't really around where I live, I think. Maybe they do. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, I am crazy, but that's besides the point. Besides the point. Okay? It's beside the point. I am crazy. I don't know. Hi! Hello! If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say bye-bye. Yeah, I know polar bears can actually be really aggressive. That's something you won't see in a Coca-Cola commercial. Yeah, but, you know, normally you just don't want to fuck around with a bear. You just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. It's not a good idea. Don't do it. Not good idea. Not good idea to do it. Don't do it. Don't tell it. Don't do it. I tell you. Don't do it. Bad things can happen. It's like wolves. You see a wolf, you don't want to sit. You don't want to go approach it and pet it. Seriously, don't approach a wolf. Or you can be where I live and, you know, have the Canadians airdrop wolves. Not a war crime if it's happened if it's the first time. This is true. I think I've heard. I don't know. Wolves can be useful in helping with the deer population, which we have to do. Okay, so Brain is going haywire. Brain gone haywire. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But then again, did I ever know what I'm talking about? That is a good question. That is a good question. I ask to myself.
I say to myself. Fun fact: wolf packs fight bears.
I don't doubt it.
I've never seen a wolf that you see. You have to worry about the ones you don't see. You're going to. It's never the wolf you see. It's the wolf you don't see that you're going to have to worry about being harmed. Going to do harm.
Yes. Yeah. I think. Maybe. Am I? Are you thinking about cougars? Cougars will do that. Cougars is when you don't see it. That's the issue. I think. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Then again, it's not like that's a cougar. I think we did like a bunch of stuff. Population control of cougars. Bad thing is cougars don't see me either.
I think you're thinking of the wrong cougar.
Wrong kind! Wrong kind, unfortunately.
You wish.
You wish. Almost pushed the wrong button and ended stream right there. I almost just pushed the wrong button and ended stream right there. That was like, hey guys, bye! Miss Sonia, see you laters!
It's the stream ender and Nathur.
Oh, you Dr. Dupenschmertz. Huh? What are you, Dr. Dupenschmertz? Yes? Okay. Well, thanks for the water. Probably should drink some water.
My voice does kind of sound a little raspy.
And mannerisms are adorable. That you see. Did you take my hat? No, it's still there. It's still there. I thought you took it for a sec. That would have been rude. You know I'll be bald without my hat. Don't do that. Don't take away someone's hat. It's not nice. Don't do it. Okay. We have an understanding here, Pelosi. I think we have an understanding here that you just don't take away someone's hat. I'm done tempting fate.
You sound suspiciously like 20, but I don't have a clue why.
I don't know either. That's weird. Here. Hi. I know you can technically still see me, but no, you don't. I can do better. Ready? Hi. I can't fully disappear and reappear here. It doesn't work too well. But I can make it an illusion that I just appear. I think. Maybe. Hey, you guys want to see something that you won't be able to unsee? Look at my eyes. There's a little green dot. Now when you look at my eyes, you'll never be able to unsee the little green dot. You're welcome! Neo, welcome back! How you doing? I hope everything went well. Whoops, wrong buttons. Whoops, wrong button. Jeez, just trying to push this button that you guys cannot see behind the scenes. Not if I forget instant save? What are you talking about? Everything went smoothly? Nice! That's good! That's good! That's good! It's good! It's good! I don't know. I forgot. It's good! It's good! It's good! Question is, should I try posting the, I might, we have like a, I'm just thinking about posting the reaction, but anyway. You had McDonald's for dinner? Nice, nice, nice. I used to really love McDonald's. I always went there for two things. I went there for the shakes, and I went there for actually three things: fries, shakes, and chicken nuggets. I was eating lunch with my coworkers the other day, and they are we're talking about McDonald's, and they're just bashing the chicken nuggets. It's like, it's disgusting. It's awful. It's terrible. It's and here I am. I like chicken nuggets. What do you mean? I like chicken nuggets. Why do you have to be so mean? I like those. Oh, okay. Blowinski, have a good night. You should get some sleep. See you laters. Chicken nuggies. Yes. I want to try the McDonald's to bash the fries. See, the fries used to be really good. I used to really like the fries, but yeah, no, now there's no like quality control with the fries. I like McDonald's fries, actually. The only thing I would the chicken sandwich that they sell was always soggy. I've tried that one, and it was soggy. I mean, it was only once, so I can't really say that it was always, but... And it was also an airport, so... I guess that's 2 points right there. It's the chicken sandwich and at an airport when I tried it. So it's not really all that credible information right there. But I do know that Culver's spoils me. I love Culver's. And Culver's, I always get their chicken sandwiches, and it's delicious every time. I love it very much. The spicy chicken sandwich. My family thinks it's crazy that I like the spices. How? Yes. I am. I mean, no, I'm not. You don't know that. It's my secret identity. That it's still secret. Even though I just told you. Still secret. Don't tell anyone. Can't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Spicy cow. What? No. No. No, no, no. Of course, I never get burgers. And it's not because I don't. It's not because I'm cow. It's because I literally don't. I don't know what's I don't know what's up with it, but I don't like burgers. Just in general. Airport McDonald's are not as good as the OG area. I don't know. I never tried the OG McDonald's. I don't even know if it's any different. Good cow must not eat cow. Yeah, don't eat me. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's why I have to keep my identity a secret. You guys cannot tell anyone. You can't tell anyone. Do not eat. Not nice. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't eat beef or pork in general, just chicken and turkey and fish. I know some people don't like eating meat or just can't eat meat, and it's always just a preference. I don't know. I hate pigs. And I only think they have one purpose in life, and that is to be eaten. I hate pigs. They're nasty ass creatures, and they're mean, they're rude, and they eat everything, literally everything. Want to hide a dead body? Throw it in a pig pen. They'll never find it. And I haven't seen that, they will eat everything. They're nasty creatures. You pig? Yeah, you definitely you pig. You pig indeed. You pig indeed. No, stay. It's my preference that I think pigs are adorable. Well, actually a lot of places, here's the thing about pigs is since they go from domesticated to wild really quick, like super quick. So it's completely legal in a lot of places that if you see a pig outside of its pen, like outside of a farm, just roaming around, it is completely legal for you to kill it. It is not considered property at that point, or, property of the farm because the pig got out. So, like monkeys, I don't know anything about monkeys. I'm pretty sure, I don't know about monkeys. But the domesticated about the domestication or to wild or about the shooting them. I think monkeys have more of a protection against them. Pigs, not as much because pigs are a thing that will never go extinct. They attack you when you have no gold. Monkeys? Is that a reference to something? Maybe it's Indiana Jones. There have been monkeys that people owned who got wilds and hurt people after domestication. I believe it. Got him. Come on. He's talking about Minecraft pigs. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about Minecraft pigs. I'm talking about real pigs. Why is there boss music? Why is there not boss music? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn down music? All right, it's your time to sleep. Have a good night, friend. Sweet dreams. Where's the secret boss? I'm now thinking of the Viva La Dirt League skit. Thanks, guys. It's just my normal playlist that I play before stream and I turn on when just chatting. I could make multiple playlists, but I don't feel like taking the effort to do it. Bub. Welcome! How you doing? First time chatter. How you doing? Bub. You get my reference, you know. If you don't, that's fine. How's my day been? Hi, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a day. Mr. Bean, Bob. Yes, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Mr. Bean, Bob. It is fun to say. Bob. It's very fun to say. No. Up. Hey, if you guys have a friend named Eric, you can always, if you get in an argument or something, you can always ruin their name for themselves and remind them, you know, it's you can ruin their names to themselves. They sound, because the name Eric sounds like a record scratch. Eric. Eric. You'll never be able to unhear their name. It probably won't work too much on younger generations, but for thanks a lot. You're welcome. I want to clip that. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Eric. Eric. Never be able to unhear that. Boy, I lost something. I was trying to. No. What? Thanks a lot, my ears. You're welcome. You bumped my snoot. You bumped my snoot. I was messaged, but I got pinged for something in a server, and I accidentally thought it was a different server. So I don't know what the ping was, and it's kind of important, probably. It's my friend's birthday. my friend's
birthday Discord server where track of birthday parties and stuff like that. And there's some stuff that the deadlines and stuff like and I don't know what the deadline is because I freaking just whoops. Ah, well, so I'll figure it out later.
You boots my snoot too! How rude!
How rude.
Okay, yeah, poop on my snoot! I can go. Bam, 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 bam. I know you keep like booping my snoot. I know you like booping my snoot. It's not very nice. You just go boopsy, 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 snootsy. It's kind of treating it towards me. And I was like, well, boopsy, 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 snootsy, too. Alrighty. However, I think I'm going to I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. How bored? I'm not bored. I'm not bored. I've just been screaming for a while. I guess not too long. It's only been 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't want to bore you. I just don't want to be a bore, you know? If I could have one superpower, what it would be? I would like to speak any language besides except I would like to be able to speak any language except for any, animal language. Play a game or something? Do that. What shall we play? What should we play? Or we can find something else to react to. Let's see. Let's just see who to react to or what to react to. I don't watch this, but I just came up with why Hollywood would never make an SCP movie. Simple. You say hi to Twitch chat. Hi over to Twitch chat. Please says hello. Yo, Dispatch. I don't know anything about Dispatch. I know like a lot of people have been playing Dispatch. I don't know a thing about it. I don't know anything. Was it like you're in the You're like a 911 operator, kind of for like a superhero team. Is that what it is? It's an rated game. I don't know anything about it. We can watch more. Ugh. Voice crack. Disgusting. More panic button. No panic button. I mean, you can watch more of that. No. What? God. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So is it better? I'm curious. See, there's a lot of like no panic button like combinations and stuff like that. I'm curious. Is it better to watch like oh Neil? That's so nice. I'm just trying to find like a good I've been told, okay, so I've been told that what I've reacted to is very tame stuff. So what I need to do is I need to find the not so tame stuff. I'm curious. Most hinged. Let's see. It needs to be a playlist if it's short. Otherwise, I get random things. Oh. See ya. FemBoi. Have a good ones. Thank you for joining me tonight. Yeah, let's just watch this. Let's just watch this. Go ahead, do.
Go more like, there's gotta be more like you're feeling something.
What are you doing? Michael, what? Where did that come from? I've got fucking like something Michael Jackson popping up. What? So in my continued quest to find the most unhinged of there is no panic button or no panic button, we're here now. And let's see. Let's see what we find.
Yes, Jay. One of your followers sent you a letter and asked the question. It says, your content's hilarious, but it's so broad spectrum, I can't tell where on the political spectrum you fall. Could you elaborate? Elaborate on my political stance? Why? I don't use my TikTok to grandstand for my beliefs. I just want everyone to have a good time. Well, they do go on to say that they find you funny, but they don't want to support you if you don't align with their beliefs.
Why do you care? anyways.
Why would that make any difference? If my beliefs affect how you're going to treat me, then you're the dick. If I saw a prisoner drowning in a lake, I'd still jump in to save him. I suppose that's fair enough. But as far as politics goes, there's a broad spectrum of non-offensive things that you could go after. How come we never do any political stuff? A while ago, I asked a friend of mine at the Clinton staff for the best way to make political funnies. Really? What'd they say? What'd they say? The last words they ever spoke to me. Don't.
Don't. Just don't get into politics.
Boss.
Not nice.
Happy first working day of 2023. Any New Year's resolutions? Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Guessing I'm just gonna go with the standard resolution of trying to lose some weight and work out. And working out is actually really important when it comes to someone your age. But did you know you could do better weight control by watching what you eat? I don't think watching what I eat is gonna get this gone any sooner than running a mile. Really? I can prove just how important watching what you eat is by giving you one simple exercise to perform. Really? Okay, let's hear it. Okay, next time you're about to take a shower, right before you jump in, look straight down. Everything that's hanging right between your eyeline and a clear view of your dick went in through your mouth. You know, it's okay to be right, but you don't gotta fucking murder me. Hey, boss. Yes, Jay.
Why is he wearing a gas mask? I don't know.
And I noticed the entire last week had been blocked out. What's going on? Oh, yes. The 23rd through the 25th. We're going to the Last Blade Standing finale. Congratulations, your balls dropped. Are you actually competing? But they didn't. I'm not competing. Oh, that's a shame. Sounds like a hell of a hangout, though. Who's all going to be there? Well, it's going to be in Salisbury, North Carolina, at North Forge's shop/school/mead hall. It's going to be a hell of a hang. David Baker from Forge and Fire is going to be there, plus all of the contestants, and all you can drink beer for the price of your ticket.
Oh, I'm guessing this is some sort of, this is not this is, hold on. Let me see if I can find something better. Because this is one like of a month, best of a month or something. Hold on. I want to see if I can find.
Hey, boss, the lady that we made the ash bowl for loved it so much.
Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Let's see.
All right, boss.
All right. Yeah, let's see if I can find something better. All right. I don't know if this would be better, but it's gonna. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this there? So yeah, in the ever. Words failing me already. In the quest to find the most unhinged, here we are. To find more unhinged of there's no panic button.
All right, boss, this year's gardening season is in the books. We got all of the canning done, and I got all the new shelving put together, all this year's cans put on there. Why do you guys have so much preserved food? We try not to use the word too often, but we are a bit of a prepper family. Now, I know you don't.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, I used to have my grandparents actually used to can and jar food. Not really a prepper, but that's what they just like doing.
Always prescribed to that line of thinking, so why do you allow this? You seem to have forgotten that the only thing I run in this marriage is my mouth. I just get in where I fit in. Where in the scheme of things do you fit in with this whole apocalypse scenario thing? I buy all the cool survival gadgets and long-range hole punchers. That's something I've always been curious about. Why does every prepper always have a horde of guns? Because if you're a prepper and you don't have a population management tool, the only thing you're doing is preparing for the first person that comes along that has one. But realistically,
I mean, I can't deny that. I can't go against that logic right there. But
you'd really go to like a FEMA camp or something if something happened, right? Did you just recommend I place my well-being and that of my families in the hands of the government? Well, yeah, you're a military vet. You know perfectly well the capabilities of the U.S. government.
Yeah, and what they don't do.
Exactly. Morning, boss. Like, you
And
seem out of sorts. What's up? Out of sorts? Well, maybe a little bemused. A two-syllable word to describe an emotion from you? Oh,
like
come
good?
on. Tell me what's going on. It's nothing
I'm
big,
good.
really. My wife's just pissed at me because last night I told her I wasn't in the mood when she made an advance on me. Not in the mood?
Oh,
That
dear.
can actually happen? I should have known you wouldn't have the emotional intelligence to really handle this one. Readiness is a state of being. This has nothing to do with emotion. That is exactly the kind of response I would expect from a man who got a blumpkin while watching Artag sink into the swamps of sadness.
What is
You know I've got a
happening?
thing
I
for
don't.
begging, and
I'm
that
just
scene,
lost
the
with this
heart-rending
conversation already.
cries. Whew. Yeah. That is an extremely disturbing statement from a father of two newborn girls. Joey Ray. That's the father of your granddaughter. Right. There's nothing wrong with a healthy bit of begging in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, if kinks are genetic, that poor girl is screwed. John! Yes, boss?
Yes.
I'm looking at this order and it says Boss Sounder. What am I supposed to do? Sing a song here? Oh no, that's a custom order. They want to make a sounder using you as the mold. Me as the mold? How am I supposed to do that? My best guess would be with a bit of plaster and a helping hand. They want to...
What do you mean, like a sounder? What the fuck is this, a sounder? what is that supposed to
cast a one-eyed
mean?
trouser snake and make a sounder out of that? Wouldn't that cause damage? No, boss. They want to make a sounder out of a cast of your urethra. My what now?
I'm assuming. I'm assuming. I'm assuming now that I'm assuming that a sounder is slang for something. And I'm going to be told a lot now what it is. And comment section will be full.
I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know anymore.
Especially
All
when
we gotta do is take one of these long balloons and
No,
then start to
they
feed
fell.
it in. And once we reach the bladder, all you gotta do is pour in the plaster. But sometimes you gotta really pack it down in there because it can get a little thick. And we just let it set for about 10 minutes. It's gonna get a little warm, and then all you gotta do is pull it out. Pull it. It'll come out. What kind of fresh hell is this? Who greenlit this? Well, your wife runs the custom orders. I heard she did try to protect you. There was some back and forth, but she caved once it hit 5 figures. Well, Christmas is right around the corner. Let's go. Hey, boss, did you hear? The sound of me paying.
Yay, that's not what I was expecting.
Make it 6, okay?
No! Ew, disgusting and painful and ow and ow and ow and cheese and bye.
Aliens are real. The government said so. There's some coming with a cube. They're coming our way. They're seeing Dyson spheres. And they got aliens in the ocean. And why should I be excited about this? Come on, boss. Aliens. We're not alone. Aside from my wife and the children that I fucked into existence, I only want to be alone. But think of
Yeah, sometimes it's better to think that we are alone rather than to think that we're not alone.
all the things they could do to help us
In my
out.
opinion.
Help us out. Look at all of human history. Have we ever once expanded because we wanted to do good for someone else? The only way that I would say, hello, welcome to Earth, is if those aliens immediately declared we no longer have to pay taxes and we get free healthcare. Well, there's also the off chance that they'd be looking for stud specimens for hybridization. You know, I honestly pray that First Contact has nothing to do with you, because if they see you before anyone else, they are going to have a really odd sense of humanity. Oh, now that's an idea there. I could think up some really elaborate greeting rituals. Hey, boss.
there's a lot of people that would be definitely off limits for me, the first people to meet and greet. Anything that comes to this planet. There's a lot of people who would say, no!
What would you say an unpleasant method of leaving this mortal coil would be?
I don't know. I've heard mustard gas is a bad way to go.
What are you talking about?
Unpleasant method of leaving this boss. What would you say an unpleasant method of leaving this mortal coil?
Let's see. There is burning to death through molten lava. There is being encased in cement. That's pretty bad too. Being mauled to death. That's also pretty bad. You know, there is being melted to death through acid. There is jeez, this is getting long. There's rotting to death, via snake venoms and spider venoms. The brown like Bruce, I would say. That's pretty bad way to die. I could keep on going on. Let's just stop.
What would be?
I don't know. I've heard mustard gas is a bad way to go. Why?
Well, it's just that one of Missy's former lovers is trying to gain access to her again and is also demanding access to her new daughter, and I'm trying to show him just how bad of an idea that would be in a letter.
You could mention as a passing fact that violent and sudden anal dilation can lead to difficulty breathing and a sudden cardiac arrhythmia that can be fatal.
Are we going to question how he knows that? Are we going to question how he knows that, or are we just going to let that by?
I was looking for bad ways to go, but I think I'm going to go with that. Hey, boss, so girthy.
What the fuck?
Down, boy.
Stop. No!
That's part of the spalted popple fishing jugs that I'm making.
How many are there total?
Stop. This is immediately. Okay, I think I found the unhinged.
I think I found the
12 in that
unhinged.
set, but I made 18 because I wanted 6 for myself.
You think I could have one?
No.
What are you gonna do with it?
I promise you, I'll put it to less nefarious uses than you would, seeing as how jug fishing's illegal in Wisconsin.
Just having them in your boat's not illegal, nor is pulling them in if you're just cleaning up.
Oh, come on now, boss.
Stop it, dude! Just stop! When you just put the thing down. Just put the. God damn it! Stop it! No!
I don't think I want it anymore anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I want it either. Disgusting.
Do you think...
Stop. No more hypotheticals today.
Those weren't all hypotheticals. Some of those were...
You wanted to know if I thought it was fair to force deadbeat dads to lactate so they could be forced to breastfeed babies in lieu of child support.
I thought that would be a valid means of contribution to the child.
Ow! Whoops. I did not mean to push that button. I meant to push this one.
Where did these hypotheticals even come from?
Lieu of child support.
I thought that would be a valid means of contribution to the child.
You wanted me to weigh in on whether or not people should have their blood pressure.
I'm dying.
Drink some water. I shall drink some water. That's beyond. This is beyond wrong, and this is so wrong. We wanted unhinged. We have unhinged. We've reached unhinged.
And blood sugar tested at checkout at the grocery store and pay extra tax on everything that was sugary or salty if it was high.
I mean, they're going to buy them anyway.
And let's not forget about the conversation about the bridge toll you wanted to enact on people over 300 pounds for the wear and tear they put on the bridges.
But what I really wanted to talk about was...
Your hypothetical question being...
What was that?
Let's say your wife bought you a new range bag and wanted to throw the old one in the burn so that you wouldn't be tempted to go grab it and use it again?
The answer would be no. She doesn't know about the spare emergency round I hide in it. John!
Now we know what the crack was. Now we know what that bang was.
Yes, boss.
Did you have something to do with this? Do I need to sterilize?
I was wondering about this whole entire time. I was wondering about this whole entire time. Do we finally get an answer?
My shop.
Oh, that. That was a good time. Remember that party you said I could host here?
Yeah, the Winter Holidays Cakesmas party?
Yeah, well, we were using the attachment point for the normal suspensions, and then we found out that one of the new girls actually has this kinky thing where she wants to be a gecko.
How on earth do you get your rocks off being a gecko?
Well, it's not necessarily a kink for her, it's just more of a self-affirmation.
So she came to a party just...
You know what? It's 2025. I can't question it.
Well, that wasn't the original intent, but once the riggers got her up there, she really didn't want to come down.
Understandable. But what's with all the wax strippings?
Well, after she said she didn't want to come down, someone suggested we turn her into a chandelier, so we got into your candle stash and went ahead and lit the place up.
Around about how long did you leave her up here?
Well, we were going to pull her down after about 20 minutes, but then someone discovered she was just about the right height for an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet, so we kind of left her up there all night. Hey, boss, your wife is out front.
I'm dying again.
That one just put me into...
I didn't know how to comment on that one.
I don't know how to comment on
They're
everything.
probably just getting her statement in regards to the conversation I had with the plainclothes truancy officer that tried to take my kids out of McDonald's.
Conversation with an...
Did I just miss something? What just happened?
Hey, boss, your wife is out front talking to a whole bunch of cops.
They're probably just getting her statement in regards to the conversation I had with the plainclothes truancy officer that tried to take my kids out of McDonald's.
Conversation with an officer about what?
This past Monday,
What?
I took my two oldest boys to a McDonald's that had a play place. The 13-year-old was in there playing, but the 15-year-old was sitting with me.
Okay.
When it was time to go, I sent the 15-year-old to get the 13-year-old, and I went to the truck.
We could get
Okay.
to the pot here.
I'd only just gotten to the driver's side door when the 15-year-old comes running towards me screaming, "A guy put Angelo in the car and he's trying to get me." Ooh. He had almost caught up to my son, but I used his face to check the blinker fluid levels of my rear light.
Used his face to what?
What?
Oh.
I see what you mean.
After that, I'm afraid we had a rather one-sided conversation about the merits of not stuffing my children in an unmarked police car when you're not wearing a uniform.
So, are they here because you're in trouble?
No, for the most part, they're coming by begging me to settle this quietly.
Is there any chance of that?
Only on condition that his badge number is permanently retired in disgrace and he is dismissed without any disability or pension.
Hey, boss.
I'm curious. Wait. I know some of these skits have to like come from somewhere. They just don't randomly think of this. But did this actually happen? I'm really curious. Did this actually happen? I would say there's no way, but anything is pretty much possible. So there's definitely a way. And
Jeez.
Yes, Jay?
I heard that D&D game that you played, Tank Tolman, Taco Reacts, Norse Forged, Autumn, Ivy, the Muscle Mommy. Did that really get turned into a season?
I assume you mean campaign, and by that, yes.
Ooh, I want to tune in so bad to see those games. How do I find them?
Just join my Discord server. Link's in my bio. You
Oh,
can
he
find
does
it in my
D&D.
profile.
How's the game
Nice.
so far? Has anyone died?
Well, no, we're only 2 sessions in.
Oh, so the combat's way too easy, huh? Has he made any of you cry yet?
Well, no.
Wonder if he's afraid to hurt you guys emotionally. Has he messed with that kitten again?
No, but I'm pretty sure the entire internet's gonna turn on you if he kills her again.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. He offhandedly murdered an 8-year-old NPC. When's your next game?
Tomorrow, or Tuesday, March 5th at 8 p.m. Central. Why do I feel like you're setting me up for a TPK?
Well, I doubt it'll be a TPK, but he did just level you all up. I'd be scared if I found a room full of treasure, though. Have fun tomorrow.
he plays D&D. That's nice. I mean, I'm not too surprised, actually. I know, like,
What is
Hey,
that?
boss, have you had a chance to... Oh, you're done already. Sweet.
Oh yeah, everything's made.
What is that? Do I have to train? Actually, this is more of my natural voice. So, not really. I'm sorry to tell. Okay. But yeah, what is that? And why'd you put the, why are you holding, mm.
In fact, this is the weirdest duster I've ever made.
It's not a duster, I don't think.
Oh, really? Is that what you think that is? Tell me,
I don't
boss, do
think
you
that's a
ever
duster.
read the product descriptions?
I don't every time. Why? Did I get something off?
No, you got that made
I
right,
think you
but
got it done.
that's a party toy.
Party toy?
Yeah. You probably should set that down
What kind of party?
and stop putting that up to your face.
Well, it's more for a game at a party.
What game?
Well, it involves a target, a seeker, and a lot of lube. The target's only allowed to guide the seeker to the target by clapping something.
Go pin the tail on the donkey?
Minus the wet leather assless chaps, I'd say that's about right.
You are permanently banned from ever helping plan any of my children's birthday parties ever again.
Looks fun. I don't think so.
You can keep that away from me.
The birthday parties I get, but you do have 4 boys. Bachelor
No.
parties?
No cell phones, no
No.
pictures, and no stories.
Oh.
Keep that thing away from me.
Okay, good. Boss, you've got to help me out here.
Is this about dipping your pen in the company ink with Joey Ray's daughter again? Look, I already talked him out of killing you until he talked to his daughter.
I'm trying to think, I'm trying to make sense of what he said. And more I think about it, more I think I don't want to know what he said.
Yeah, but when she told him that she likes me and wants to date me, he went crazy and bought her a house 10 minutes away from me.
You know, she's been looking to move up here for a couple of years. She works remote for Boeing as one of the guidance system developing engineers.
Hey,
Look, I know it's every man's dream to find a PhD that's also willing to be a unicorn.
Seems
but
like a great time.
potential
I'm
father-
assuming you're still talking about the other pin the tail on the donkey kind of situation.
Oh, scares the shit out of me.
There's a party in my tummy. So yummy. Oh, well, that's an easy fix. You just need some good old-fashioned male bonding time. Hey, Joey Ray. Yes, Mom? I've got an ice shack on the lake.
I was told that Joey Ray and the other guy, this whole is like those two people actually work for him. So these aren't like fictional characters; they're actual real
Where there's
people
gonna
that
be ice
he's
fishing competition
recreating.
this weekend. How about you and your potential son-in-law go down there and have some father-son bonding time, huh?
Jay, we're gonna have so much fun.
Oh, yeah, oodles. Thanks, boss.
As long as they don't play the reins of Castamere at the wedding, I'll take
What
that
is
as a win.
that? Stomach relief.
Whew, that was a hell of a birthday party you threw for Joey Ray last night, boss. How's it feel being 54, big man?
I like seeing my kids again. I haven't seen them in almost 5 years.
You were kind of passed out drunk by 10:30. John, I saw you hooking up with a young hottie.
Pink sauce. Well, I wouldn't try any of that pink sauce. You know, if you're talking about pink sauce, lady,
From
with
out of
it.
town, only 26 years old.
It's a shame I couldn't recognize her. You had your tongue down her throat so often, all I could tell was that she had red hair.
Yeah, her name was Shayla. Man, she has a fit body.
Shayla? Wait.
My red-headed daughter Shayla's a competitive swimmer.
John.
I think I was supposed to watch this video before the last video.
And she had this heavenly smell. She left her t-shirt at my house. It's a combination of
Sandalwood, wintergreen, and eucalyptus oils, a gift from her father.
She said that way after you passed out.
John, why don't you clean up front and go home early today?
I appreciate it. My back is kind of wore out. She really did me in.
You are so screwed.
I'm gonna go help him out up front, boss.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, that's probably an accurate, 100% accurate response from any father.
The wife wanted you to know the contractor's almost done installing your new steam room shower combo.
And I can't wait to try that puppy out.
Doors on that thing, they didn't look standard. They looked really fancy.
The automatic sliding doors with lockout feature? Yeah, I had those custom made.
Why do they have a lockout feature?
You see, that shower's hooked up to the tankless water heater, so it's endless hot water. Those little assholes will go in there at like 9, 10 o'clock at night and then fall asleep in there until 5 in the morning.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Well, rest in peace. I'll see you at your funeral. Yeah, that's
Fills up my holding tank, costs me about $100 a week to pump that thing out, and my electric bill's like $600 a month.
So you have to punch in the code on the keypad for them every time they want to take a shower?
The kids have their own code to it. The wife and I have another.
What's the deal if they both let you in?
Well, the wife and I's code is unlimited use, but the kids, their code will only give them a 20-minute shower, which I think is pretty generous.
Ooh.
But if they exceed the 20 minutes, the door locks shut, the hot water turns cold and can't be shut off and stays on for 3 minutes.
Your well's a couple 100 feet deep. Doesn't that water come up kind of cold?
A balmy 38 degrees.
That is.
Well, I would say that's not really up to code on things being locked in at any point. But that's pretty dubious, and I think
I take long showers. And then I know it drives my family crazy. I like showers.
Hey, boss. Oh, great, they came in.
These ferro rods are awesome.
Wait until you see the schematics on the build you're going to do with those.
Build? These are for a commission?
Ooh.
They're for a custom kink build. You are going to love this.
never mind. I was thinking, cool
Design.
fire kind of situation, and then you said that. And I'm not really excited anymore about
Really?
it.
Tell me more.
It starts off as a standard cat o' nine tails with about 50 leather fells.
Fairly standard so far. Where does the Sparky play?
On the butt end of that flail, you're going to engineer and mount a spring-loaded flywheel with a pull cord that accepts that sparker.
I'm intrigued. Continue.
Well, the whole
I don't know. What?
idea behind this is they love sensor deprivation play, but one of the partners is not really into blindfolds because of a bad experience with a false dom. So they play in dark rooms. This will allow them to have absolute pitch blackness with the ability for brief illuminations when needed.
Well, considering what you could do with this, that's a pretty tame use, but I actually approve.
Hey,
That is very tame. That was a lot more tame than what I was thinking. I was thinking that would go way worse, and I was like,
At some point, I thought it was going to be like they're going to role play as a lawnmower being started or something.
guys, how's it going?
What's with the cigars?
The little miss is pregnant. I want to be a daddy. Hey, Joey Ray, here you go.
What do I do with it?
First time, bite the end off and get ready for a good time.
No, don't do it.
Are we having fun?
You just keep chewing that. You'll feel better in a minute.
No.
Thank you. I'm not used to this aroma. So, have you settled on a name yet?
We actually did settle on a
That's
name.
not
It's
a
gonna be
normal
An-
cigar. That's not a normal cigar.
that's
Andrew
not
if it's a boy, or Andrea if it's a girl. We narrowed down the conception date to when we enjoyed a St. Andrew's cross.
I'm starting to get a little dizzy.
I'm not familiar
What-
with this brand. What is this?
These are my own brand. I grow the tobacco, roll it myself, and then Little Miss supplies the glue.
What's that about glue?
I source the glue organically. Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky style.
Excuse me. I'm dying. Yeah, no.
Hey, boss.
Pass.
What you doing?
hard
Oh,
pass.
February 10th, a bunch of TikTokers and I are going to get together and play a game of online Dungeons and Dragons.
What kind of character you got?
I'm playing a Warforged cleric that has moderate OCD tendencies and has no concept of personal space.
Who you got playing?
Well, Tennis Junior 93 is going to DM it. We've got Norse Forge, Tank Nerd, Jim Trainer, Taco Reacts, myself, and Autumn Ivy.
Autumn Ivy, the muscle mommy. The fairy quad mother?
She's been known to work out.
Lady Lats?
I don't know who this is.
Lady Lats, the
Actually,
Deltoid Diva?
I don't know any of these people, actually. I don't know any.
Autumn Ivy, the muscle mommy. The fairy quad mother?
She's been known to work out.
Lady Lats, the Deltoid Diva, the Pectoralis Princess?
Yeah, okay, that's probably her.
Abyss of abs, the guru of glutes. How do I watch this?
It's February 10th. Time to be determined. If you go join my Discord, I'll make sure that all the appropriate information is disseminated.
Are you all going to cosplay? Tell me you're going to cosplay.
I don't know, and I'm playing a Warforged. I would need a mask.
Oh, that'll make watching it even easier for me. Man, links in your bio, right? Hey, boss.
Hello, insult
Yeah.
included.
Do you remember that little person that chased your wife all the way home after a perceived traffic slight?
My wife's doing what with little people now?
No, the one who chased her home, tried to assault her with a squeegee, and then ran from your chickens because they thought he was going to feed them, and then briefly became the love toy of your horny male goat?
I couldn't have gotten a better comedy show if I'd have paid for one.
He's
Yeah, okay, I'm dying.
Run that by me again. What the fuck? Actually, you know what? I changed my mind, but I don't want to listen to that again.
Suing you for emotional distress stemming from that incident. His lawyer wants you to send over any videotapes that your security cameras might have captured.
I'll send him the full video and the highlights reel.
Hey, boss.
I'm questioning what I'm
What's up
watching.
now?
I'm questioning it too, but don't worry, we're
Person's
doing
lawyer
questioning it
just
together.
reacted to your video and sent you a message.
And what did Mr. Legal Counsel have to say about that?
He responded with 3 laughing emojis, a goat emoji, and an eggplant emoji. He states that he has advised his client that he will not be representing him as there appears to be no case. However, this does not mean that he won't retain legal counsel elsewhere. He wishes you the best of luck and a nice day. Hey, boss, what you doing?
Thanks for the water. I'm actually out of water. I ran out of water. I have none left. Watch a few more. So I'm slowly dying.
Oh, just getting ready to sort the laundry?
I thought your dynamic with the wife was you earn the money, pay the bills, and keep her housed and fed, and she just minds the house.
That's pretty much the way things work, and I think that was a fair ask, but...
Go get water?
She just
All
doesn't
right,
want to
I'll
do
go...
the older 2 boys' laundry anymore.
I'll go get some water. I'll be right back. And I know where this is going. Oh, boy. All right, I'm back. I'm drinking some water.
All right, now let's. I know where this is going. I left for a second to get water,
And
I
know where this is
2
going.
boys' laundry anymore.
Are they just minds the house?
That's pretty much the way things work, and I think that was a fair ask, but she just doesn't want to do the older 2 boys' laundry anymore.
As he puts on gloves. Teenage boys, yay!
Are they that filthy?
Not filthy
Well, yes and no.
per se, but I do have 2 teenagers now, and they have made it an Olympic-level sport of gluing their sheets together.
All right. I get not wanting to wash their bedding. You can take care of that, but why are you separating all of their laundry?
An old sock.
Watching out for a few accidental nocturnal emissions is all she had to worry about. I'm sure she wouldn't mind doing their laundry, but they keep trying to sneak in sock bombs.
And by sock bombs, you mean...
Yeah, you know exactly what it means.
I didn't know exactly where this was going. A long time ago, as I saw him put on gloves, I saw him put on gloves as he talks about how his wife does not want to do laundry anymore. I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Meaning she doesn't like finding her grandkids in the laundry hamper.
Oh, I remember those. Save them up until you have about a half a load of laundry, soak them in 50% vinegar and water, and then use fabric softener. They'll be just like new.
I guess his time as a service sub was well spent. John!
I'm not going to question it. You know?
Yes, boss. Oh, you finished it!
Yes, and now that I have, could you tell me why
What
I just
is
completed
that?
a 4-pound metal spoon that looks like a child made it?
Sure. One of my friends does LARPing, live-action roleplay. His character's a goblin cook.
Okay, but don't LARPers like light
Okay.
cook this thing? He's gonna lug this around all day.
Well, you see, what happened was, last time they all got together, one of the other characters had a subclass of herbalists, so they got a garden trowel through safety.
So what is this, a contest just to see who can get the most dangerous item through the safety check?
Oh no, at the combat climax, his friend with the garden trowel went ahead and clonked him on the head with it, said it was a secondary weapon.
And the game master allowed it?
Oh yeah. Once they pass safety, the game masters are only there to protect life, limb, and vision. They want total immersion in the experience.
Yeah, well, someone's in for an experience.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. A random comatose cosplayer is only going to add to the ambiance.
Provided
It's
your idea
just
of
for the immersion. It's just for the immersion. Remember, it got passed through safety. That means it is okay.
ambiance is the act of participation in a murder. Whoever throws this at somebody knows what's gonna happen.
Hey, boss.
Yes, John. Oh, you're still in pain from that sneeze that blew your back out?
Yeah, I've had my back blown out, but never by a sneeze before.
You know
I
who
actually
is
have a
now
question
following.
for you about that.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You have officially joined the cult of the cow. There is no escape.
Okay, I'll answer if I can.
I get now why you're always so grumpy. Everything hurts and you're dying. I'm getting there myself. But how do you explain Joey Ray?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
I got distracted. I zoned out for a little bit there, and then I just came back when I saw Joey Ray, biting a piece of wood. What? Can you run? What? See you, Bob. Have a good ones.
About that.
Okay, I'll answer if I can.
I get now why you're always so grumpy. Everything hurts and you're dying. I'm getting there myself. But how do you explain Joey Ray?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Regarding him, my question is, he's in his 50s. How come nothing seems to be hurting on him?
I have a theory. Flatworms and jellyfish don't feel pain.
Flatworms and jellyfish don't have brains.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Fair point. How do you deal with it, though?
Oh, that's easy. Pain skills.
pain meds.
So you just follow the dosage recommendations on the bottle?
Hell
Yes.
no. My liver and I have been on
Yes.
speaking terms since I joined the Navy. I just keep popping them until the ringing in my ears sounds like a full-blown
Don't do
Mariah Carey
this.
concert. John!
Yeah, boss?
No.
What's wrong with you?
Mistress and I went to a party last night. I don't know why I'm so wiped. We were home by 2. I didn't even drink.
Well, what do you expect? You know you're getting older.
I just turned 30.
30, huh? You've been here 6 years. I can't believe you were a fresh-faced little 24-year-old when you first showed up to work here.
Yeah,
But
that's
anyway,
when
when you turn 30, your warranty expires.
What's that even supposed to mean?
That just means that things are going to
Means
start
just look-
breaking on you a lot easier.
What's that even supposed Oh, my back! My back!
Yeah, I think some of these are in backwards order.
I remember the first time I blew my back out with a sneeze. Oh, things are only going to get worse from here.
Oh, the pain in my back. It's radiating to my balls. Why do my balls ache?
I wish I could say it's going to get better, but you're going to look back on this with fond memories by the time you reach my age.
Oh my gosh, my neck now. How is this going to be a fond memory?
You sweet summer lamb, you're going to look back on these memories and wish it only hurt as much as it did now.
Man.
Say...
Man, getting old must suck. Thankfully, I still have some ways to go.
What's up, Joey Ray? What the heck?
Is this the espresso
Work's
one?
all done for the day. I gotta go find something else to do.
Okay, we've seen this one.
You okay? Mail call.
Why are you making that weird face?
Who do you know in the Virginia Department of Corrections Red Onion Supermax?
That's a friend from another lifetime ago. The Virginia State Department of Corrections turned a pothead into a murderer.
How did the Department of Corrections turn a pothead into a murderer?
He got caught with some marijuana right before marijuana was legalized in Virginia, but because it didn't happen until after he was getting ready to go to trial, he was tried as though it was still illegal.
Where's the murder?
I mean, yes, that's usually how the law goes.
Instead of paying up, he decided to try and knife him on the yard.
They owed him soup?
He got poked a couple of times, managed to get the shiv away from the guy, stuck it in his eye, and gave him a nice pick lobotomy.
So that was the murder?
He survived. Apparently, old boy had some friends. 2 of them came after him.
So they were the ones he killed.
He lived on the 2nd floor of his block. They tried to jump him in his cell. He ran him outside and threw them both over the edge.
So a pothead was convicted on a charge that was not illegal at the time that he was sentenced, and then had to kill to defend himself, ended up in a supermax prison, and he stuck there for the rest of his life?
And that's what the Department of Corrections looks like. John!
I'm not going to pretend I made any sense of that conversation.
Jeez, boss, you ever give any thought to how loud you are, or how far your voice carries?
No, I'm loud enough that people hear me when I want them to.
Yeah, you can say
Okay, have a good one, Unimo. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you do well. Have fun at work.
that. Well, whatever you called me for is going to have to wait. Your wife wants to see you inside.
All right, can you hook me up with a little context here? Am I heading in there for a fight?
I don't know. You know how she was holding Bible study today?
Yeah, women's Bible study. She's normally a lot calmer after that.
Yeah, well, apparently at the end of the session, your youngest son came in with a tray of peanut butter and jelly tacos.
Odd choice, nice sentiment. What's the problem?
Okay.
Your wife thought the same thing. She thanked him for the snack and asked why tacos, and he said it's because of what he heard last night.
What he heard last night?
Yeah, he knew Mommy was probably still sad about last night because he knew that you were having a wrestling match, and then you told her you were going to fold her like a pretzel and eat her taco all up.
Ain't that something? Yeah. I want to explain that one.
And he said that in front of all the ladies.
Yeah, he went on to say he knew how sad she was because he heard her crying for almost half an hour. Good job. Hey, boss. Heard some fans.
I think that's one to end off on. I think we'll end off there. Help. Yeah. I don't.
No.
No. Imagine, I don't want to imagine being in their shoes and seeing that reaction or hearing that. I don't, whatever. You know what? Just fun things here. Full on. I'm getting tired. I got some work I need to do now. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly had fun. It was something tonight. It was definitely something tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. And I will see you guys on the next one. If you're over on YouTube and want to participate in the raid, you guys can. You can use the link in the description that'll bring you over to Twitch. If you're on Twitch, stick around as we're going to do a raid. Ignore that.
Let's see. Who do we got to raid? Who do we got to raid? Raid channel. Oh. Let's raid my friend, Polly. Alrighty, folks. Have a good one. Show them some love. Show them some support. And I will see you guys all in the next one. I'll see you guys later. In a second. Here we are.